Hello? Ooh, I've got my own voice coming out of the speakers.
Oh,
That's
Randall!
totally
Happy
disorienting. Oh, Platinum. I thought you were going to say happy birthday. I was like, how do you know it's his birthday?
I'm going to find out everybody's birthdays and freak you out.
All right, that's illegal under European law, so please don't.
Oh, brilliant.
Please don't get me put to prison. I don't want to be in a French jail. Oh my God. Get beaten up by the gendarmes. Get out of here. Maybe it won't be French jail. It could be, yeah. Fuck, it could be Turkish. I can't remember. Anyway, enough about the notorious prison system of Turkey. Let's turn off these skulls and head over to the broadcast screen. That's the button, that one there. No, it's not. I just turned on the fucking advert. Oh, no, I did. Well, that's kind of partially correct. Holy shit, I've really screwed this up. Just a moment. Oh, yeah. Yeah? Yeah, I think that's it. I think we've done it. I think we fixed it. We're on the right screen. My mouse there? Yeah, my mouse is there. It's all good. Okay, I'll turn the camera on in a bit. In a moment. So, where were we? We were working on a fortress, clearly. We must have pierced the caverns, because there's moss everywhere. Oh, yeah, people are in their armor. Lots of people in armor. So I must have set them to wear... Oh, they're only wearing the breastplates and the helms, aren't they? In fact, I am midway through assigning the helms. That's the thing that we were doing. I remember. Is the sound set up right? Hang on, let me just check. It looks like you can hear the game. It should be fine. Okay. So, back into this. Let's look and see who has had a helm assigned. This guy has. It looks like only Base on Mars remains unhelmed. However, that might be he just hasn't put it on at the moment. Let's just give him a second, see if he dons one. I mean, we can always go into the thing and have a look, can't we? He's got one assigned. He's just collecting it. It's fine. No need to panic. Remain calm. What I am happy about here is it looks like they're staying in their uniform once their orders end, which is very nice. Very effective. That's what we want. So they're constantly wearing fancy clothing. Well, so they're constantly wearing clothes that no longer deteriorate. That's really what we're going for. Okay. So they've had their helms assigned. Have they all gathered them? They have. Excellent. Next, we will do... What do we do? Greaves? I think Greaves. Hello, Echo the Echo. Welcome back. Help. My grandfather has been sending me things for months. Well, it's in all caps, actually. Help! My grandfather has been sending me things for months. Sorry, 4 months. But I haven't seen, so he thinks I'm ignoring him. I can't even fucking read. I'm ignoring him. What do I dos? What do I do's?
You telephone him.
Yep.
You call him and you say, I love you.
Or you could tell the home to take his phone away. That's harsh. So horrible. Yeah, no, I mean, call him. I don't know.
Go visit.
You could always go for an emotional admission that you can't read. That might work. Go, I'm sorry, Greg, I've never told you this before, but I can't read. I couldn't even tell what they were. I just saw squiggles on the screen. Obviously, that's not going to go very far. Who knows, though? Who knows? Or is it even... I'm assuming it's something on the phone, but that isn't specified. It could have been packages. There might be sort of like loads of ornate figurines or possibly like anything. I mean, what the hell? Packets after packets of Werther's originals.
I know I'm practical, that's the mum in me. And I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I don't like talking to people on the phone.
And I don't like talking to people face to face. I don't mind talking at people, as I'm sure you are all perfectly aware. But talking to and with people, I find actually quite difficult. No, that's the wrong word.
Send him a text message. Yeah, text message all the way.
Or you could like go out into the garden, assuming you have one. If you don't, you'll have to do it in the street. I'm sorry. You could drop to your knees, tear your shirt off and go, Grandfather! And, you know, it might solve all your problems.
Or you could be very old fashioned Write out a lovely thank you card and send it via snail mail.
A thank you card via snail mail. I mean, maybe. He sends you pictures of porcelain dolls. This doesn't sound like that's good intentions. Check out this haunted homunculus.
I am a very haunted doll and send it to him. He's obviously hinting.
Now, this is what I want for Christmas, Akko. That's a good one. Pretend to have been sent on a secret mission. But by who? That's the thing.
You can't say it's secret.
Ah, well, it's a good point, yeah. Mission does sound very government, though, doesn't it? People don't get sent on missions by their families. Oh, actually, some people do. Literally, Christians do. They get sent on missions. All right, whatever. Oh my God, I can't remember what button to push. Is it this one? Yes. I am the button king. I'm the one who's always pushing. There we go. Good. Good morning. By the Queen. Doesn't know she's kicked off. Oh my God. Imagine you got a ghost and it was the Queen. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, go away.
Out of all the ghosts I could have gone,
Yeah. It'd be even better if ghosts like went backwards through time, and so all the ghosts you get are from like far, far in the future, and they're all like, "What is this caveman shit?" And you're like, "Whoa, whoa! Why are you wearing tinfoil clothes, man? Is that a flying car?" Not that their flying car would die with them, but there would be a perfect point in history then where someone would be able to haunt themselves, right? Assuming a finite universe or time, anyway. Hello, Base. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Excuse me, coughing into the microphone, hiccuping and burping. Will be resuming soon. Don't worry. Oh, you've got your hat. That's good. So let's sort out the next item. I think greaves is the one to go for. Then we'll do gauntlets. Then we'll do high boots, and then we'll do shields. So greaves. Where are they? They're not decorated yet, so we have to wait for those to pass through the system. In the future, bury me with my flying car so that I can use it in the past. That would be amazing. That's right. That's the kind of religion I can get behind. Everybody gets a flying car. Torturing yourself. Why would you? I mean, don't torture yourself. Haunting can be done other ways. I've never seen the film Ghost, but it's soaked into popular culture deep enough that I know that is a saucy haunting. Oh, that would be the worst. The saucy ghost is constantly waking up and they're like, get up! What are you doing? Yay! No, true, but it's better than being haunted by malevolent spirits, right? Or is it though? I don't know. It's almost as bad, right? Almost as bad. Mind you, I don't care what kind of spirit is haunting a house. If it's provable, fucking yeah. I'm moving out and I'm letting people observe the ghost in my house for money. I just got home a day ago from a 3,500-mile round trip through the American Southwest. Saw sunrise at the Grand Canyon. It was beautiful. Could have used more dwarves, though. Do you think you would, if you were on one side of the Grand Canyon, on like a one-to-one sort of comparison of scale, do you think you'd be able to see? Let's assume it's like the thinnest point, because I know like widest point. I don't even know if you can see the other side. But would you be able to see a dwarf settlement? Well, you wouldn't, because it would be underground. It would just be a door, which would be very difficult to spot. Is a chatty ghost that just won't leave worse than the one that wakes you up with a bump in the night? I mean, probably. Well. Yeah, you're not a good waker upper. Yeah, if I had my elaborate fortress opening, possibly. It's because I remember I watched the Corridor Crew video about jumping over the Grand Canyon in a car, and it sort of revealed the fact that the Grand Canyon isn't really a place; it's an area. It's fucking massive, and obviously, but more massive than you initially assume. And yeah, you could have a city in it, but more than one. Maybe that's where they should build that Saudi thing they're doing, the big mirror wall. What a load of gubbins. Anyway. Oh, don't say that. We've got a bed with the most unbelievably aggressive corners. You've never, I mean, you try going to the toilet in the night on our bed, and let me tell you, there is a non-zero chance of breaking your shins. I'm pretty sure mine have got tougher around the sort of height of our bed. The IKEA femur breaker. It's got horrible ribs. I hate that bed. Anyway. What was the game we used to play that involved exploring South America was really pixely? No, I know exactly what you mean. It was technically not South America. It was a strange dinosaur valley, lost land type thing. But it was called Ultima Realms of... What was it? There was two spin-off games. They did a Martian one where you were accompanied by like characters from literature, like in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, or there was like a jungly dinosaur-y one that I played. Savage Empires, Ultimate Savage Empires. Yes. Oh man, I tried to go back to that game, and games are different now. Let's just say that. It really does. I mean, I remember it being an enormous open like world with infinite possibilities, and then I actually take a look at the map and go, huh, that's pretty dinky. Pretty teeny weeny, that. What was that? But there you go. The grizzly bear has reverted to a wild state. They still aren't pulling the greaves through. Oh, this stockpile here. Look, it appears to have been all bunged up. Let's quantum stockpile this lot here, so there's more space in the pile and they can be pulled through. Or pulled out, rather. Oh, wait, there's no output pile, is there? Where do I put the helms? Okay, all right, here's my plan. First of all, I'm going to move the helms. And we're going to change the size of the helm stockpile. A bush. Oh, bosh, there we go. So there's a nice helm stockpile. Wunderbar. Let's add ourselves a little stockpile here. Bosh. Let's clickety-dickety. No. Wait, yeah, click on that one. We'll say... Wait, no. Did I cancel the stockpile I was making? I fucking did. Hold on. We make a stockpile like that. Bosh. Accept. And then we import grr for greaves. Say, don't just take from any old spot. And then we take this stockpile and we say, give to... There. Not to you. To the armor stockpile number 11 rather than decorated armor. Oh, I've missed some stuff. A living and breathing pyramid town. I remember that, yeah. And they all had different magic systems, and you had to read the manual was an actual book with a story in it. Oh man. Back in the day. It came with a cloth map. I don't know if that one did. A lot of the Ultima games did come with an actual cloth map. I've got a couple of them knocking around somewhere. Oh. There's a lot of games you can't go back to because your rose-tinted memories are utterly misleading to the actual facts. It's good. Oh. I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine. I don't think he's gonna... Well, I don't know. I've got no idea. But assuming just general settings, I think you'll be fine. I don't think you need to worry too much. Should be good. Hello, Dima de Wild. Dima de Wield. That's not the same. That is a word, but it doesn't mean the same thing. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Welcome back. Ads. Blasted in the face with 1 minute from now of ads. Well, I better not say anything important then. I better just ramble and waffle for 54 seconds until Dima gets a chance to get back, right? That's how it works. Twitch has got all these things where it's like, oh, I could give like an extra premium level so people will pay an extra level of stuff. God, just make sure. And I feel really grotty doing any of that. I've got the subs and stuff, but you can't turn off the ability for people to do the bigger subs, which just seem nuts to me. It's like, you've got the system for subs, that's cool, that's fine, but don't do tiered subs. What? Ugh. It feels like I'm going to have to install a poll. Anyway, where were we? Stray cat bone, fine. These are all the greaves, good. Now we can start actually applying them. Oh, these didn't get put through the system at all, though. We've got 10, though, so we only need 9, to be honest. We don't need 10 at all. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's pause the game. Is the ad break finished yet? Oh, there you go. The ad break's finished. Yay! And Dima has confirmed. So now we can start applying the Greaves armor. So I am going to forbid all this stuff. And we should only see 9 sets of Greaves in the options for not a night creature. Leg wear. Specific pants. Only 1 pair of steel Greaves. No shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 8, 9, 10. Game, why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this? Okay, let's also forbid these. And then I should be able to look for the steel greaves that are not locked and lock them. Oh, I could just lock them. There's only 2 pairs. I'm curious as to where they are, though. Where are you? You are in D3. Ah, that's that. Ah! Ah, I see you. Yes, okay. Let's forbiddy biddy. Oh, not the bones. Don't forbid the bones. And then there should be 1 more pair of greaves. Are they in a workshop? Are they fuck? In there? Nope. Oh, hello. I do love a little bit of the old Ashley. It's good. Oh, feeling is being sick and sneezy. Yeah, that's no fun. I often in the summer get sneezy without being sick because I've got terrible hay fever, or allergies, as I believe they call it in America. So there you go. I've actually got that on a button. I can press the button on the keyboard and that triggers... I don't use it. I use it sparingly. Sorry, no, this is Ash from Evil Dead. So there you go. Coincidence. Co-inky dink. From now on, this is what I'm going to assume you look like. You've got 1 hand that's been chopped off and replaced with a chainsaw. You carry shotgun everywhere, and you have quite the jawline. What a symphony of coincidence. Right, anyway, let's find this last pair of greaves. STEEL space greaves. There we go. And if we... I'll forbid it, but I'm also just going to go and look where it is. Oh, it's the ones JC's wearing. No, don't forbid those. That's silly. What have I done? Okay. If we're lucky, he's still got them on, and we should be able to unforbid them. Otherwise, we're going to have to... Oh, fucking hell. Having said that, he's wearing them. Go straight there. Having them paused, forbidden, is not the worst. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this paused. I'm going to go through and we can unforbid them 1 at a time and then forbid them once they're designated. And then at the end, we unforbid them all and they should all rush to their assigned trousers. Which is, I'm sure that hasn't been said that often in the real world. And then they will all rush to their assigned trousers. Exactly. I think that's... I don't... Because it's... Okay, what? It's not unisex, that's toilets. What's the name when it's any gender can have the name? There must be a word for that, right? It can't be unisex. Names and toilets can't have the same naming scheme, surely. Cats? Hang on, I need to catch up. Why are your cats in a box with piglets? Gender neutral is one, yeah. It is unisex. Oh, come on, we need to come up with a separate word for that. You could have... The word for toilets has to be its own, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe not, who cares? Gender neutral, yeah. Zera's rune's there as well with that one. Also, like, whenever I hear uni at the beginning of anything, it doesn't make me think of, like, universal. It makes me think of unicorns or Unicron from the Star Wars toilets. The Star Wars Transformers film. What? From the Star Wars toilet? Oh my god. There you go. I hope that doesn't summon the Disney lawyers. It might these days, you know. They come swooping out of the sky. The sun is blotted by their leathery wings. Anyway, sorry, let's carry on with assigning these greaves, because otherwise we're going to get woefully distracted. So, not a nightmare. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just realised there are no unforbidden greaves, only the forbidded. So, we'll unforbid these and go into the equip screen. We'll click details. We'll say new legwear, specific pass, and that should be the only steel greaves. So... yeah! Okay, good. So, in that case, I will say don these steel greaves. Uniform replaces exact match, confirm. Then we come out of this menu and we do the forbiddly diddly, and then we unforbid this one. Wonderful. We go into the equipment screen, we look at base on Mars and say, these are your trousers. Wear them carefully. Specific pants, there's your greaves, confirm, then we come back out of the menu, we perform the grand forbiddly diddly, and then we unforbadly daddly these ones, equip, thanks baby, gets those ones, new legwear, they've already got a dress, we need to sort that out, they will need trousers under these, is assigning them in this order, fingers crossed they just put things on in a sensible order and it doesn't matter how we assign them, because otherwise we're going to have to go back through and do all the stuff. We'll do the steel parts first and then we'll do the cloth, because I think the whole forbidding and unforbidding thing with the dresses and trousers is going to be considerably more fiddly, a bit more of an epic undertaking. Epic underpants. When I said that, I immediately thought of underpants at the Games Workshop Warhammer epic scale, which would be ridiculous. You couldn't wear them. It would be like having your pelvis shrunk to the size of a grain of rice. Well, crushed into something the size of a grain of rice. Smaller even. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I was going off on a little tangent down there in my brain, and I feel like it's best to start continuing with these greaves, otherwise it's going to get weird. Let's have a look. I took thanks baby's trousers and gave them to Junior. Stop this. We need to do the forbiddly diddly, remember. Forbid the trousers, they are not allowed us. Let's do this bottom one there. That can be assigned to thanks baby to cover the sartorial deficit. There we go. Confirm. Then we got to remember. Forbid. These are not your trousers. You must never put them on. Stodim Athrisudim. The greaves seem to have gone. Excuse me, I'm really falling apart. Minkot, you're going to be wearing not these, the ones in the top row. those. Yeah, that is the set of greaves you shall be clanking about in forthwith. Post haste, etc. There we go, decorated. Ooh, confirm. There we go. And then we do the forbiddly diddly once more. Oh, whoop, whoop, careful. And then unforbid this one. Yeah, that's 3 in. Cancel. Equip. There we go. That one, Geshud gets that leg wear. Boom, boom, boom. Lovely. Did that? Hang on. Yeah, he's got pants. He's got pants, don't worry. And then we forbid. And then the final set of pants, trousers, greaves. Let's go equip. Details. New leg wear, specific pants. And confirm. Everybody wears trousers now. So what I need to do is go into my steel greaves listing and say, no greaves are forbidden. All is allowed. And then we summon everybody to the room and watch as they put their trousers on in a non-sexual way. I don't have any princess dresses. I don't think I've ever worn a dress per se. I don't think I've even worn a kilt, to be honest. I'm a big fan of the trousers and shorts. I like a legged garment on the lower half. I just for practicality reasons, honestly. I don't know. I've worn like a sort of a kaftani robe thing before, which is good in the heat. Once you've worn one in a heat wave, you go, oh, I see why the Saudis all dress like that. It makes perfect sense if you're in a fucking desert. But yeah, personally, I like a trouser. Flexibility, warmth, it's all good. What's not to like? Anyway, where was I? Did they all get their clothes? I think they've all got their trousers on, haven't they? I missed that. I was sitting there in a little reverie about trousers. Not a Nightmare hasn't picked theirs up yet. We are waiting for them to get fully garbed. Let's have a look and see if we can find them. Not a Night Creature. That was it. Not a Nightmare. Oh, they're asleep. Okay, they're in their bedroom. That's fine. I really should set up some those bedrooms in the barracks again once all this decorating's been done. Oh, excuse me. Actually, wearing a dress over the top of trousers, as all these dwarves are, is probably going to get pretty fucking warm, isn't it? And a cloak on top. They're going to be boiling. Oh, well. I'm sure we can find more layers to add. And hopefully they won't complain. Okay, have they got up and gone to pick their stuff up yet? Sure they have. Let's have a look at the equipment list. Everybody has trousers. Everyone is trousered. Everybody's penis is out of view. Everybody's trousered. Right, in that case, we can take away that order. They can go and do what they will. And the next thing we want to assign is... It was gauntlets, wasn't it? Then again, shields might be a little nippier. We could just blast all those through, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. First off, we'll take the remaining greaves and we'll just pop them... Oh, cancel. One at a time only, please. There we go. Bosh. Bosh. There we go. And then I can reduce the size of this stockpile. Stockpile reduced. There we go. Oh, I forgot the undecorated ones. Do I want those to go through the system? Or do I just accept that that's where we are now? I think the shields need to go through. No, fuck it. We'll get serious. The gauntlets. Gauntlet! Meaning, what I want to do is reduce the size of this military clothing stockpile. There we go. And I want to replicate this one over here, which is, he says, 4x5. Bosh. Accept. Okay, so then we take this stockpile, we export and call it Gal. There we go. And then if I go over here, I can import Gal. And we say, don't just pick up from any old place. No, sir. No, thank you. That's not what we want. We do want to check, though, that you are taking just steel gauntlets. Lovely. And then I want to change the output from here. D5. We could cancel D5. And just have it put directly into there. Nah, not doing it. Not doing it. I'm going to actually have it go to... is that take? That's give to there. There we go. Done. Brilliant. So then what I need to do is pause. And then say this one import Gal. Not taking from everywhere. This one here. D2. They are changing. Yeah, they are. Okay, so D2 import Gal. Not from anywhere. D3 import Gal. There we go. D4 import Gal. And then D5 import Gal. There we go. Unpause. And then that should result in the gauntlets being taken from... Whoa, hold on a moment. I've just realised there is another step to do. Give to there. Done. Okay, so we should see now them take the gauntlets into here, into there, 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 into there. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It goes from there. Okay, I need to change that. I've just realised I did that totally wrong. Remove that. Done. So it's this stockpile here. There we go. You don't take from greaves anymore. You take from gauntlets. There we go. Gauntlets, pig bones, out to D1. Done. And there we go. They're picking up a gauntlet already. Oh, well, there goes the cat. Fucking hell. I don't know what happened outside. It must have been terrifying. Oh, no green glass. I've done that, and it's just agonising. I hate it. It's my favourite coloured workshop by a country mile. Absolutely loved the green glass block as a construction material. Floors, I can take or leave, to be honest. The glass floors are all right, but I would rather they were more the colour of the gratings. A darker bottle green. Okay, if that's the pace at which we're going to be decorating gauntlets, I think we might want to walk away for a little while. Let's have a look and see how the drop pit fares. We got any left to build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 70 spikes. Maybe I just put a big focus, do a push on the spikes. Wow, that's a lot of leggings. Add new task. Green glass. Spike. There we go. Serrated. Menacing, sorry. Green glass spike. And then let's put that on repeat. And maybe urgent. I should have done it in a workshop that doesn't take any from the general thing. Mind you, I could do that right now. Work orders, dum dum dum, da dum, and then look at it again. There we go. Now just making green glass spikes. All good. And hopefully they'll get hauled straight down to the spike traps. Although I'm not sure that's actually going to happen. They appear to be staying. Oh no, they've been claimed for a job, so people are taking them down. Let's take a look at the fishing area. Did that work out all right? If I press Q, there we go. Get rid of the old doodahs. Well, I'm not seeing any fish, and I'm not seeing a lot of fisher dwarves. However, if we go up to the surface over here, They're all over the place. Right, I need to be a little bit more explicit about this. Standing orders. Huh. Okay. I thought we had more fish-based things in here. Ah, prefer zones. Fish only in designated zones. There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. So now, if you don't mind, fuck off from the outside. Go indoors and try and fish down there. And maybe find some mussels? Some cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Oh, we've got clothes. Somebody fell in the river and left their socks and their shoes in it. Good grief. Try them out at home, come on. It's annoying that they've got so much fish coming out of here and no shell, because the second we get a mood that wants shell, we are fucked. Well, that dwarf is fucked, so... Oh, so you engrave them. Interesting. Let's have a little peek at that, see what that looks like. Not in there, because this looks okay at the moment, but let's do it here and here. Yeah, that sounds good. Engrave, and I want it done urgently, so I actually get to see it. There we go. Can we engrave the... no, you can't engrave the gratings. That's madness. Hello, King of Knolls. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us again. They fished them up just to dump them on the riverbank. I know. Let them go. If you're not going to gut and eat it, just put it back in the fucking river. If it's just recreational fishing. Mind you, there's probably some auto fish thing that I've missed. Here we go. Does that go dark green? Show me the darkness. They take their time, didn't they? Come on, guys. Engrave. Right, while we're waiting for that to happen, I am going to look in... Oh, it does go the nice dark green. That is nice. Okay, my opinion on the glass floors is improving. Although having to have the little picture on them is a little bit annoying, but whatever. So, auto fish. Let's see if there's an auto fish. Of course there is. Let's have a little look at what the GUI says. Autofish is enabled. Maximum fish target 100, counting raw fish. Yes. Fish 552, 92 prepared, 446 raw, currently not fishing. Okay. That will hopefully make quite the difference to the smell outdoors, because I reckon that riverbank must absolutely hum. Imagine the clouds of flies in the air just everywhere. Because some of those bits by the bank are like knee-deep in dead fish. All the fresh fish laid on top of the mouldering foul stuff. Yum, yum, yum. Ah, come on, game. Save, save. I hope that FPS pops back up again. Please pop back up. Yeah, it's going back up. It's fine. To be honest, the frame rate in this fortress has been particularly good. Hello, Neepst. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Wizard wave to you too. You shall pass. Actually, that would be more like, you shall pass this way. Okay. Just, oh, look, they've pulled all these lovely meals out. Let's compress that so they actually pull more out. Because I bet there's still loads in here. No. This is good. I like this. The fact that they're pulling these lavish meals out. Oh, God, look how much stuff we've got to forbid. Oh, can we put caps underneath the helms? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Well, I'm sure we'll be able to find out soon enough. How's our gauntlet decorating coming along? We got decorated gloves? No. I mean, well, we do have one, but it's not gone very far. Oh, look at them all practicing in their armor. Very fancy. Very fancy indeed. Maybe we need to keep the bone carvers in the right spot. Put them in a burrow. Oh, one of the gauntlets has gone all the way through the system. Nice. A thief and a mood. Ickle Trump. Oh, dearie me. What's he going to make? Uh-oh. A little teeny tiny dildo. Sorry. Oh, dear. Where were we? I massively derailed myself. Decorating gauntlets, that's what's happening. So we've got them going through the system. At least one has gone pretty much all the way one has gone all the way through. Look at this bad boy. This is a masterful steel left gauntlet created by Udib Onulamem. It is encircled with bands of superior quality deer bone. The subject is adorned with hanging rings of exceptionally worked sheep bone. On the item is a rendition of the Misty Basement, a masterfully designed image of a giant vulture, an Inan drum, and a hidden moon. The giant vulture is devouring the Inan drum. The hidden moon is burning. The image is the symbol of the cavernous creation, a local dwarven government. It is made from pig bone. On the item is an exceptionally designed image of Dodok Mute Chamber, the dwarf, and a weapon rack in dog bone. Dodok Ingingzamemed. Sorry, let's try that again. Dodok Ingiz Memad. Okay, that's his name. Dodok Mute Chamber is admiring the weapon rack. On the item is a rendition of the Flaxen Helms, a masterfully designed image of a statue. The image is the symbol of the banded ship, a dwarven civilization. It is made from cat bone. So there we go. Home symbol, the civilizational symbol, artist's choice, bands, rings. That leaves us, obviously, plenty of space for our metal decorations, but we've got our bone decorations on first. I am annoyed that these aren't being done faster, to be honest. Mind you, they're doing them pretty quick. The thing is, I'm forgetting that there's probably gauntlets in the furnaces, in the workshops that are being brought up to fill the spaces here that make it look like less progress is happening, because we've got 2 here. There's actually 3 in this stockpile, 2 here, and there might... Yeah, there's 1 at least in there. There's 2 inside the workshop there, so... It's happening. I just need to stop staring at it, and it will go better. An elven caravan. Okay. Oh, let's see if they have brought anything of interest. Ideally, it will be venomous snakes, of course. The jackpot, as I like to call it. But just wait for the bad joke to go. There we go. I'm not telling that one. Let's not request the broker just yet. Let them bring the gear, and then we'll deal with that. Okay. Screw presses, millstones, quinoa flour. I wonder what you can make with quinoa flour. Has anyone ever cooked with quinoa flour? There's not a lot to it. And once you grind it up, I imagine it's quite fine. And again, that is in the nature of flour, I suppose. You don't want big flour. That would be seeds. Okay. Or sunflowers. Oh, God. What am I growing here? That better not be rope reed. What the fuck are we growing rope reed for? We're a bloody pigtail town. Hang on a minute. Let's talk to them. Yeah. 25.49. Okay, sure, whatever. We need to go to Auto Farm. That's the one. Auto Farm. Here we go. And then what was the thing? Auto Farm default 30. No, we don't want that. We want reed rope, isn't it? Auto Farm status. That'll give us all the stuff we need. There we go. Reed rope. Limit 50, current 61. I mean, what are we going to make with it? We need to use it up. What the hell is that? A stray giant wombat? Sure. I did not realise that was part of our complement of animals. We must have bought it from the elves last time. Waiting for 20 items. I don't know if I can be bothered. Let's get the trader going. What have you got here? You got some fire clay. I'll take that from you. It seems like only the elves ever bring fire clay. No one else ever has it, which is a little bit disappointing, but if we're lucky, we'll discover it here. I don't know if there is any. Right, so a skink, a great horned owl, a hedgehog, an echidna, a wolf. We have a wolf already. Alright, we will buy everything, but really, the wolf is what we want here. Giant sparrow, not so much. Oh, a giant cougar. Interesting. Kakapo, thieving little bastards. Vulture. Snail cage. Ugh, snail. Don't bring any more snails. Fuck off with that. And a giant sparrow. There we go. So we'll buy all that. It's worth 1.8 grand. Do we... Oh, ethics warning. Well, I could have told you a dog leather cloak was going to... Whatever. Leather shoes. They're not going to go down well. Gloves. We can use the gloves. That's fine. Figurines. Amulets. One of those has an ethics warning. It's probably this one. It is. There we go. Granite scepters, crowns, rings. Oh, we've got an ethics warning. I'm guessing something's been decorated with bone. That one. Good. We only need 470, 292, 35, but we have got an ethics warning. And it will be this one? No, not just that one, if it is that one. Let's turn it off and we'll go in and do them one at a time just to make sure. That's the bastard. Okay. Oh, and that one. Okay. Oh, muscle shell bracelet, of course. Let's give him a couple of large gems. Some pigtail trousers. Oh, hang on. Whatever. Let's give him a big profit. There we go. Trade. Done. Brilliant. And then what else have we got? Anything we can offer them as a gift? Some splints and crutches made from wood. Explicitly against everything their culture values. Lovely. Okay. Right. Back out again. Let's free up the trader. And everyone can get on with well, first of all, taking all the grazers to their appropriate places. EFHAC assign. In a loose cage. Grazers only. Actually, you know what? Any grazers. Because I want to know. Not assigned here. Not in another pasture. Just not there. Okay, good. In loose cage. What the hell? There we go. Okay, so trained black bear. I don't think we want to let that go. That's and the semi-wild one as well. We don't want to let that go. We'll put the kakapo in there, the kiwi hen, the great horned owl, the vulture, cougar, and the coyote can go on ropes, as can the dingoes. The echidna can go outside. Giant crow can. Hamster, sparrows, langurs. I want to let the troglodytes go, but they'll just run straight back in and get ripped apart by the animals, so there's not really much we can do there. The wolves can go on... Oh, we've got a breeding pair of wolves. And a tame wolverine. Okay, so where's the wolf? Dinner for wolf! I'm going to put both the wolves on the same rope. This one here. Oh, the bobcat's on that one, apparently, even though it's absent. Not cool. Can I put both the little wolves with the giant wolf? Maybe. I mean, we could have... we don't even need these necessarily on the ropes, these two. These could be wandering around, couldn't they? In fact, let's do it. Let's do it. Wolf. There we go. That one can get assigned there. And then we come over here. We free up the bear and say wolf. And do that one. Boom. Wait, did I fuck up there? Did I put the same one? It's fine. It's fine. They should get switched to different ones. And the giant wolf can run around and the giant grizzly bear can run around. Be free, my giant friends. Okay. As far as I know, if you click ethical warning, it will remove items for you. You're joking. Oh my god. I'll try that one. The coarse version of flour is called Gris in German language. In English, semolina. Ah, okay. I didn't realise semolina was a coarse flour. Interesting. I just knew it as like a dessert. I don't know why. I quite liked semolina as a dessert. A bit of sugar, a bit of semolina. There we go. Where were we? Got the wolves on chains. That's fine. The grazers have gone into the grazing zone. That's lovely. Should I be increasing the size of the grazing lands? They're not going bald, so I kind of don't need to. It'll be fine. Okay. Everyone's finished there. That's good. Let's... Ooh, how many of these are coming through? We've got a left gauntlet and a right gauntlet. We could do one pair, but I don't think that's wise. I think we should wait till there's enough for everybody to be done at the same time. Because much as that assigning of the Greaves was a faff, it was much more straightforward than any other time I've done that. So there we go. Oh, a moody dwarf has bunged up the bloody chain. Come on. Get your item done and sling your... We need to get proper decorations going on in here, not something for some whimsical artifact created by a child. Come on. I bet it creates an artifact weapon of unparalleled power now. Behold, the greatest item ever created in Dwarf Fortress. Its value overflows the stack buffer. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how that would work. Do I want to order in some more migrants and then build some more bedrooms? I mean, we could do the bedrooms first anyway, couldn't we? Huh. Can't do them off there, but we could do bedrooms like down here, couldn't we? It's tricky. Maybe another floor. This floor here we could do some bedrooms on. This watery bit might make nasty gurgling noises next to the bedroom. This floor's better. It's completely... Oh, wait a minute. We haven't done this. Never mind. Never mind. Check out the spikes. Are they getting done? All the spikes have been made, so we no longer need to keep that order up for constant spike making. Oh. Little Trump, Mel Bilmusar, dwarven child, has created Tek Koshot Nuvim, a deer-bone statue of Logum Famous Bridged. He offers it to the cavernous creation. Thank you. We will take it off your hands. Looking for the menacing green glass spike order. That can go. No longer required, sir. Please cease your incessant spike making. And then we'll have it just doing the normal one. We may even end up getting that cancelled. Blocks, nest boxes, and green glass, raw glass. Why are we still making nest boxes? Oh, I bet it's because we accidentally sold one. I bet it's because we accidentally sold the nest box and they're like, nope, need another one now. Should we start putting some more earthenware bricks down? I'm not sure how many we've got, but the stockpile looks plump. Blomp. Or we could complete the... Oh, let's see how good our metal decorators are now. Still only adept, competent, adequate, or novice, but it's happening. Is it though? Is it though? Where are you taking from? Where are you giving to? They are taking from bars and H2 and H3 and giving to H1. Okay, and the bars stockpile is pretty full. It's not too bad. Because I really want to get the metal skills up, because once that's happened, we can really finish off our armour. Oh, there's some stray piglet hooves. What's that all about? Why are you putting piglet hooves over there? They should be here. There you go. Lovely. I'm also going to compress the bone pile and the gold. There we go. And the silver bars as well. Bosh. Lovely. Okay, how is the gauntlet situation going? Have we got many gauntlets decorated? It doesn't really look like it, does it? We've got one or two. But after that initial burst of activity, they've decided to just fuck it all off. There's quite a few in the system. Maybe I need to put my bone decorators in there. Do I make a burrow for boning? The bone burrow, bone burrow, bone. Not yet. Not yet. They are set to only decorate anyway, I think, so... Oh! They are not necessarily. Only one of the metallic decorators is just doing that, and that is getting him good, but... It's getting him good. Let's make this guy only do armor decorating stuff, or decoration stuff. And then I suppose Dodoc, you two. In fact, all of these guys only do these assigned tasks. Hopefully that'll get the decorations going smoother. Smoother. I want to check what our gauntlet situation is like. Gauntlet. Okay, so right gauntlet. Can I do right and left gauntlets? No. Fuck you, game. Gauntlet. Okay. 38. So presumably that's 19 pairs. So if I forbid them all... Yeah, it should be alright. So what I'll do when I do the assigning, I'll just come into here and forbid all the gauntlets, and then we'll enable them one at a time, or maybe a pair at a time, and then we'll be able to assign them. But not until this is full, right? So this will hold... So if it's 4 by 5, yeah, this will hold 20 gauntlets, and ideally there'll be rights and lefts in equal proportion. Equally proportioned piles of gauntlets left and right. What? I don't know why I sang that way. Madness. Let's do some more compression here. There we go. Please compress. Wonderful. Also, we need to make sure we're making totems. Actually, no. If I make totems... That's going to take the people who are decorating the armor with fucking mandrill. Hello, Marnaway. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Your thing didn't thing. Oh, you didn't say anything. That's why. All right. Well, I'm braced now. The welcome alert goes off when you say, oh. And there we go. Welcome, thank you for joining us. Oh dear, it went from not intense enough to too intense. Or maybe not too intense. It was adequate in my mind. I've got a bit of hair in my mouth, excuse me. Okay, where was I? I was sort of looking for little jobs and things to do to advance the fortress. What can I do? The glass system is just ticking along nicely and doesn't need to be particularly urgent. Let's take that out now. There we go. We do want to melt through these and get some metal stuff for decorating, but to be honest, that's not super urgent. I think we're ahead of ourselves, or ahead of the game there. Maybe it is just putting down floors now, making everything look a little neater. Floors and walls. Maybe some of the corridors. Right, let's go to the entryway. Yeah, let's expand the amount of earthenware tiling on these corridors. Should I do this actually? Watch this. This might be madness, but it also might be a very clever idea for a smart boy. 93 building materials. Do we have enough? Fuck no! Put your dreams up your bum and sit down. Brick. Earthenware. There we go. We'll be able to build a few in. 31. So I should be able to do 10 by 3. There we go. That should be 30. And then we'll put one. We'll save that last set of bricks so we've got a nice even surface to clear up to. That'll be good. How are our decoratios going? I'm going to make a burrow. It's going to be like this. Yes, accept. And it's going to be called Decoratio. And you're not going to be able to accept jobs from outside it. And we are going to assign... I'll be able to recognize some of the people involved, like Reichland Raider's definitely one of the people who wants to be assigned there. Well, first of all, I've made the thing a thing, so let's look at who goes in the thing. It is Dodok Ingismemad, Urist McKitty, and Reichland Raider. Raider. Oh, and Udib. So Udib, Reichland Raider, Urist McKitty, and Dodok. Urist McKitty, Dodok, Bone Carver, Reichland Raider. What was the last one? What was his name? No. All right, let's look again. Dodok, Urist, Reichland Raider, and Udib. That was it. Udib. Oh, Nulamem. Udib. Udib. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so those people are being confined to Burrow, and they should get on with the decorating, I think. Of course, there is a possibility that I am wrong, but we'll see how it pans out. Get someone important with your name. Oh, I should check the name list, shouldn't I? I think I missed someone off the last one. Who have we got? So the list is we got Ickle Trump. He just made an object. Base on Mars. Do we have a Gilbert and a Neemst? Well, we must have, because we have not a night creature. But let me just check that to be sure. Oh, I see Gilbert. And then not a night creature. We know that's a thing. Neeps, did you already get one? Yes, there you are. Kitty is already in there. Oh, actually, no. Urist McKitty, but not Kitty necessarily. Okay, so we need a Kitty and we need a Manaway. Okay, who's important? Let's have a little look. Well, with only 48 dwarves in the fortress, they're all pretty important, to be honest. Let's have a little look. Sort by happiness, why not? The sheriff, actually sort by nickname, so then we can look for the ones who don't have one yet. There we go. Bone carver, broker. Broker's sort of like the first titled person. Some children, weaver. There's the bookkeeper, the candlestick maker, doctor, surgeon, diagnostician, the holy amethyst. We've got a high priest of a religion. Minor, we've got the manager. I'm going to do one of the children as Kitty, I think. So let's go with this one. Excuse me. Burpy burpy. There we go. Lovely. And then Marn away. I can delete this and take out of the thing because I'll remember the last one. That's easy. Are people dwarves also, or are dwarves people? It's probably both, I guess. I reckon dwarves are people, right? Peoples includes dwarves. I thinks. Maybe. Maybe people are also dwarves. I imagine in a world where you've got these multiple things, you would have like a catch-all category. Or are they even related? Because the fact that they might be literally magical creatures is sort of like a bit of a curveball in the entire system. Like maybe they don't have a shared ancestor. Maybe they were literally created by some magical godhead. Who knows? I suppose it could have been any part of the god's body. I'm going to go with the first important dwarf in the list then, which was... the broker. Here we go. So, the broker is no longer the dog Rulmafol. It is now Monoway. Okay, let's try again. Let's find the broker. There we go. Go to the broker. Click the thing. Click in the name thing. Monoway. That's Manowile. Manoway. There we go. Good. Done. With a purple hat. Their purple hat. I guess these things ensure steadiness still remains supreme. It does. Yes, you've got to have names. Got to have silly names or real names. Namey namies. Ah, sorry, I'm away with the fairies for a second there. What am I supposed to be doing here? We're kind of waiting for the gauntlets to go through the decoration system, but I note that they're not doing it. Oh, wait, no, hello, they are. Look, there's only 3 gauntlets left in the inn pile. They must be moving through. What have we got going on here? Tons of gauntlets. What about in here? Tons of gauntlets. Excellent. What about this one here? Any gauntlets? A gauntlet. What about here? 3 gauntlets. What about in here? None. Red Elf shot the food. Pooh. Let's reduce the size of this stockpile because at the moment it's a little bit larger than necessary. Don't delete it. Just smallerize it. There you go. I might do the same with the gauntlet supply here. It's not strictly needed, is it? Because we've definitely got a full set going through. No question about that. There we go. That's better. Can we get the gauntlets brought out into the stockpile? That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? If you could just sort of haul them in, it would be wonderful. Big old gauntlets, but you want like the Hulk hands version of gauntlets, like big old bopper fists. Doesn't one of the Dark Souls games have that, like gigantic metal gauntlets as a weapon? Or is it just big old, it's like cannonball things on your hands? I can't remember which one it was. I don't think I ever used it. I just saw people playing with it. I might have to go and get some socks. It's getting a bit chilly. I thought, yeah, barefoot, it's fine. But no, I might have to get me some socks. If it gets any colder, I'll put shoes on. What are we doing here? Just sitting here waiting for the gauntlets to pile out. Ooh, maybe. That does sound right, yeah. No, but isn't that... They're not particularly huge. It's just like a weighted glove, isn't it? I thought there was like big like spheres of metal that you could have on your feet. Maybe that is that. Right, okay, gauntlet time, or it will be. Just get it through the system and I'll be happy. Probably watching it isn't helping. I need to step away for a bit. And also the block jobs do sort of take away from the general ability of dwarves to do stuff, because they'll get occupied doing that. Let's foolishly perhaps put some extra space in these stockpiles. There we go. What's this? So why are there some decorated greaves in here? Because that shouldn't be how it goes. Oh, this just takes from anywhere, doesn't it? Shit. I needed to stop that happening. Oh, damn it. That said, though, the greaves that we're using have already been assigned, so I don't care really where the greaves are at the moment. We don't have to sort them out with any particular urgency. Could we do the decorating, though? That would be nice. That would be a splendid thing to see. I'm going to have a quick peek at our metallic decorators. Any improvements? No. Mind you, a lot of these guys are probably stuck up here and can't do any metallic stuff anyway. Crazy. Crazy. More waving. Sorry, I just saw the waving emote and I just couldn't stop myself. I waved back. Why are there pigtail trousers in here? Dwarves really do just disrobe wherever they are, don't they? They never think, oh, I'd better go back to my room and take my clothes off. They're like, I'm going to get my balls out right here. My beard is long enough to obscure, so let's not worry about it. Well, maybe that's not the reasoning at all. As far as we know, maybe they have like a smooth action man or Ken-like bump. You never know. Oh, pardon me. Yawning. If I could just say fart when I farted, I'd have the full set. I mean, with my ass, not with my mouth. That'd be, I can say fart while I'm farting. That's easy. But you know, when you say burp when you're burping, or cough when you're coughing, or sneeze when you're sneezing, the one I can't do is make a fart sound like I'm saying fart. Mind you, I haven't tried very often. I have to say, like the thought only occurred to me yesterday as I belched the word burp. Ah. It is very silly here, isn't it? I feel like that is probably the most appropriate word I could use to describe it. Silliness. Nonsense. Piffle. Flim-flam. Bullshit. Excuse me. Come on, dwarves. These gauntlets aren't going to decorate themselves. What are you up to? Why are you wandering around not doing it? Pretty sure old Reichland Raider here shouldn't be able... That's not Reichland Raider. It's the dog, though. He's definitely supposed to be staying here. What about you? What are you up to? That's Reichland Raider. Why aren't you decorating the doodah? Okay, every time a task appears in here, I'm going to make it urgent. It seems a bit unnecessary. I'm annoyed that this artifact here has somehow managed to end up with a melt order on it, and it won't go away. So if I just do this, move all that away, we can see that it's these artifact trousers that, in fact... Oh, they're not artifacts. They're just masterful. Oh. It'd be so nice if we could get rid of that melt order. Maybe if we assign these to somebody as their uniform. Let's do that. Let's go to the noble screen. And we'll say the sheriff? No, we'll say Munaway the broker wears these chainmail leggings. Oh, no, they're assigned to the hammerer already. Interesting. Okay. Of course, he has to take them off in order to put the plate on, doesn't he? So his red-hot leggings are going to be left all over the floor. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe we should pop them... Oh, sorry. No, it has been. Those have been like that for 2 or 3 sessions now. It's quite annoying. Well, Space Pants, we're not sure. We don't know. There's no mechanical description of dwarven reproductive methodology. So they just sort of, the babies appear after marriage. So it could be anything. Anything from all the dwarves spitting into a geode, burying it in the wall and digging out a baby, to, you know, the regular old hanky-panky. But we just don't know. We just don't know. They could have some sort of marsupial-like pouch under the beard, in the beard. They could have a beard womb. I don't know. I'm not a dwarven biologist. I'm not a human biologist. I didn't get past A level. Let's compress this hoof pile. There we go. And this bone pile. There we go. And this metal pile, because, you know, I like making extra work for the dwarves. How much is this going to require to fill in? 3 by 12, so that's what, 36? Okay. We should be able to muster up 36 earthenware bricks. Actually, let's dig out here and here, and I'm going to continue this glass block wall down the corridor, because I think earthenware bricks against glass walls are quite nice. Quite nice. The beard is the pouch. You reckon they just, like, get a detangling comb and while they're doing it, a baby falls out? Possible. Cave stalks. Oh, they sound like horrific eyeless beasts. Can you imagine a cave stalk of a similar lineage to the Lovecraft penguins? I'm gonna engravy all of these little lads because they're gonna look better if I do. There we go. All good stuff. Once all this is dug out, we can put the doodah in there. Have they done my traps yet? Oh, there's only one left. Wait a second. This one doesn't have a trap on it. This one doesn't have a trap on it. Ah, crap. It's all right, though. It's all right, though. We can do it. Trap, upright weapons. 10, please. Choose with filters. Green glass, wonderful. So I click there, I click there. It only sticks on 2 spots because that's where they don't have one. If I do this, we will successfully spot any that haven't been built, and I don't think there are any. No. Okay, so there's 2 more to assign. I didn't realize they had been ignored or failed, so we'll let that carry on. And then we can wall the bottom in, can't we? Oh, we don't want to do that, though, do we? What we actually want to do is create the exit. Actually, that's quite easy. All we need to do is dig a little tunnel here that connects to the surface. Ooh, not quite, not there. But we can do one that sort of goes... I mean, we could be really blunt about it. We could have one that just goes up to the edge of the map and that's it, gone. Mind you, you can't actually have a roadway that goes off the map. You can't dig a tunnel that goes off the map. I can do an outflow that will let water go, but I can't actually dig a tunnel. But digging a little doodah to the surface shouldn't be too hard, right? Where would they come out? You could have them come out right here. Okay, we'll have them come out. Right, we'll do a little quick and dirty tunnel. No, not like that. Not like that at all. Well, similar, but not like that. And then we want to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Oh, no, 12 is enough. There we go. And then we dig this way, like that. That way, there we go. Oh, hey, hold on, though. Would you be able to Don't actually dig it yet. Well, don't actually connect it up yet. That's not what we want. There we go. Oh, actually, we do need a way of locking off these stairs from it, don't we? So what I'll actually do is we'll go like in there, if you see what I mean. So we'll go out that end and come out, and this can be walled in. And that way, there will be access to, but not access to the pit, but not the actual fortress itself. That's the plan. That would probably be good, but I think what's actually happening is some other poor bastard's fort is getting flooded. Just pouring in from the edge. They're going, where's it coming from? We can't see. Ah! But maybe not. Maybe they love it. Maybe they're like, oh, beautiful mist. Oh, thank you. Dwarf fortress next fortress. Let's get some green glass blocks in. Wow, we've got way more than I thought. Okay, green glass blocks for days. Let's dig that all the way up there. Can't actually remove... I can remove all these. I'll do that. But I can only remove these one at a time. Because if I take both sides away from a door, it'll just ping. Boink. Like a sideways aquifer. Aquifer. Okay. How many of these have we got now? 9, 10. So that's pairs for 5 dwarves, assuming these have maintained left-right parity, which is certainly not guaranteed. Ah, we need to dig these walls out as well. These need to be green glass blocks. That's okay, though. That's not going to be too much of an issue. That can be dug out. Let's also dig this out. Why not? Do them on both sides. I don't really want to dig away the memorial halls. The fact that we've only got 4 dead dwarves is actually pretty good, considering we've been here for, what, since 250, so 25 years. That's a pretty established, or a pretty long-running fortress. I don't know about established. We could be a little bit more established, but whatever, hey? I'm going to move all these to here, where they may not be used, but at least they're out of the way. And then we need to build in the walls. To there. Lovely. Is that right? That is right. Dig there. Green glass blocks. I want to put one there. And then this whole area here. Oh, not earthenware bricks. Green glass blocks. Thank you. And then dig that out. And I can do this. Nice. I think our entryway is going to look pretty swish. Unfortunately, they left those zircons hanging around there, and now we're waiting for someone to haul them. It'll be fine. I find that crystal glass, which is quite nice, I imagine, is exceedingly rare in this game. I've never come across a massive vein of rock crystal. No, it's more of a gemstone, isn't it? It's like finding a gemstone. And I don't know if I've even made any crystal glass. Have I got any rock crystal? Let's have a look. Maybe I should make some. Huh. I did. I did have rock crystal. Oh dear. Okay. They've all been cut. So no crystal glass here, but you know, maybe another time. Maybe we'll figure it out another time. Right, fill up this bloody thing quick, because I'm getting tired of the lack of gauntlets. We've still got boots to do as well, don't forget, and shields. Can't spend a whole fucking session doing just gauntlets. Although technically it's twice as much work as any other piece of armour. Well, the boots and the gauntlets are, because there's 2 pieces per dwarf. We haven't decorated any of the hammers, have we? Never mind. Never mind. Let's let them get on with the gauntlets. Once we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to come out, and it'll be all good. Looking at this, we've got one in there. Oh, I should check the left-right situation though, shouldn't I? Unfortunately, I don't think you can uncut a gem. I think the only possible sort of similar step would be actually obliterating it underneath a happiness machine, but obviously we don't want to do that. Use it for encrustation or some such. That's all right. I'm sure we'll be able to get hold of some more rock crystal. Even if we have to trade for it, we'll be able to get hold of some. I can always ask for it from the traders, can't I? We could yeah, we could try trading for rock crystal and making rock crystal material out of it, but I've never really done that. I don't really know. I don't think I've ever made rock crystal anything, to be honest. Come on, get these gauntlets done. Once they're all put through the system, I can take you guys off of the urgent decoration paradigm. Won't that be a delight? Come on, decorate this with dog bone. Looks like this one's nearly finished. D1's done. This one's got a load of finished work in it and 3 in the stockpile. That's good. This one's got several done ones. This one's got several done ones. Come on. All these ones out. We've got 3 here. Then we just need 2 more and we're done. We are donezo. Dunzo bonanzo. Let's have a look. So we've got steel left, steel right, left, 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 right, left, right, left, left. This is bad. Right, right. Okay, right, right. Oh, okay. Maybe we've got a couple of, maybe we've got decent sets. I'm not sure. Back down to the pit. How's the pit doing? We don't even have the closing thing to close the pit off, do we? It's bloody madness now that I think about it. Okay, there we go. That's been deposited. Dog bone. Red rocket. Dirty lipstick. Sorry. All the different names for dog bones. I'm pleased with the way the food and booze is actually being distributed around the fortress. Well, less so the booze, more the food, but it's nice to see that things are actually getting hauled rather than just sitting in stockpiles and not going anywhere. There's a lot of goblets in here, though, aren't there? Should I make a goblet stockpile? I think I should in the tavern, right? Oh, we've got 2 goblet stockpiles. Okay, okay. What I could do, like that, is just compress it all. There we go. Lovely. It would be nice to get rid of this deer leather cloak. You right, Kel? Oh, pardon me. Okay, so we've got a gauntlet pile in there. Sorry, goblet pile, not a gauntlet pile. Madness. Why are people taking their clothes off in here? It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. I'm going to take all of this discarded clothing and I'm going to put it over here by the trade depot. That feels sensible. This is getting built pretty quickly. I forget that blockwork goes in quite fast. And I think the earthenware brick floor set against this is just gorgeous. Mind you, I think stoneware looks even better. But we don't We have a very limited amount of stoneware bricks, unfortunately. Although, is there any way we could use it? Let's have a look around. Where would stoneware bricks... I could do a nice fancy bedroom just for me to look at. It seems a bit excessive, but maybe. Maybe put like a stoneware part in the tavern? Nah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's put an item on display in here. How about this one? In fact, let's sort them by value first. What's this one? Why is that one not in there? An amulet. Go on then, stick the amulet there. Why not? Okay. Should look out nicely. Stoneware is made of fire clay, so it's just a different initial clay to make it. So if I do an example patch here, so everything else makes blocks, but clay makes bricks. And so you get earthenware bricks like that and stoneware bricks like this. I've got 25, which is precisely what I would need for a bedroom floor. Okay, let's make that a high priority. And you can see it's like a sort of greener, darker brown. And I haven't used it for a while because it's not actually the most common clay, but as I remember, it did go very well next to the I think porcelain. We can make porcelain. Can you make porcelain blocks? Like ceramics. Here we go. See, yeah, it's got this much darker brown. Actually, no, I see it. It looks much darker. It doesn't look like it would really go against these, but kaolinite. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And how do you collect clay? Pearl ash, clay pot. Because we can make clear... Can we make crystal glass at all? Let's see if we can make a single crystal glass block. Make spiked crystal glass ball. Ooh. Where is it? Tube, toy, throne, terrarium, block will be further up here, won't it? Blocks, there we go. Just make a crystal block if you can. Earthenware, stoneware, and porcelain. Oh, is porcelain like glazed then? Can you make blocks from it? Oh, so we get better quality clay, fire clay stoneware, and presumably kaolinite, which is a very fine clay, makes porcelain. Why have the human wagons bypassed our site? What the hell? Unnecessary. I don't think I've ever seen kaolinite since I started making blocks, but now I really need it. Now I want to know. I want to find the kaolinite source and make a beautiful porcelain fortress. I see, I see. So it's just clay makes earthenware bricks, and kaolinite will make lovely porcelain bricks, which I would just think would probably look quite nice, right? Can we glaze bricks? Because I know you can glaze other things. Where did I put my pottery rooms? Pottery! Here we go. Glaze, clay or stone craft. There's no specifications on that. Glaze, clay or stone statue. Again, no specifications on that. Making pearl ash, clay bricks, clay crafts, clay hive, jug, statue, blah, blah, blah. Plaster powder, quicklime. Porcelain is more expensive. That's the thing, though. Earthenware bricks are actually quite valuable. They're 15. If you build... Because if we do this floor again... See, the stoneware bricks are 20. The earthenware bricks are 15. So presumably the porcelain is like 30 or something. No, it's horrible when you realise you've just tossed away tons of very high-grade material, isn't it? Yeah, so we got stoneware and earthenware, but I would like to try porcelain at some point. This may not be the fortress. We could do like a survey. Let's have a little look. What's it called? Prospect. Provides commands that help you analyze natural resources. Only the visible part of the map is scanned. What about Prospector? What does that do? There we go. Provides... Oh, it's the same. Prospect all, prospect hell, prospect all ores, values. Let's have a look. Soil, stone, water, magma, sand, clay, loam. It's the only one we got. Yeah, no kaolinite. Only yellow sand. Well, it's still nice to have the loam clay. If you've got clay, you've got bricks. It's all good. I've never modded Dwarf Fortress before beyond DF Hack, but maybe I should. Hello, Reichland Raider. How are you doing? In the fortress, you are decorating like crazy, because we've said nobody can leave this area until everything's been decorated. But it does look like they've stopped, which is a bit annoying. In fact, let's allow everybody out of the decoration zone. Hopefully they'll come back. Oh, a diplomat. Oh, it's the human diplomat. Whatever. Your guys just abandoned and fucked off. We're not interested. We'll see what you brought on your little horses, but I don't think it's going to be anything interesting. Fire opals and aluminium. Nothing too extravagant. Nothing special. Just some of the rarest items ever in Dwarf Fortress. That's all. Nothing special. Right, we can trade with these guys. Tin, electrum, bronze, cut gems, blocks, rough gems, boulders of silty clay. Yeah, I mean, eagles, river spirits, cranberry wine, quinoa, blah, blah, blah. It's odd that dwarves can't make capes, yet they do turn up with them for trade. What is that about? What is all that about? Turnip plants, chicory, ratweed, red spinach leaves and spinach leaves, definitely go in there. Capers, not really interested in. Bilberries, I'm interested in. Thread, sure, why not? What else can we get out of them? Got any leather? You bring me any leather? No, no leather. How about scrolls and codices? Codices. Okay, come on, get the value up. 92, 133, 143. Oh, don't tell me I can't afford what I'm buying. What aren't you buying? Oh, let's get rid of Introduction to the Elf for 774, and then maybe we can keep some of these musical instrument pieces. Crutches, splints, large gems, bracelets, earrings. Man, we can keep most of this if we don't buy that. There we go. Just put the scepters in. Trade. Yes, proceed. Done. And then let's just gather up some of this crap and give it to them as... Oh, we can't give them that as a gift because one of them is bought from outside the fort. There we go. Okay, broker no longer required. Get on with your day. Get on with your day. How's this going? Have we finished? Ah, yes. Lovely. All done. So, I'm going to say construct a wall of andesite blocks. There and there. And then once that's closed off, you can get rid of that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? There we go. That'll be good. Probably, yeah, getting all dressed up inside out. Just like superb, man. Uh, is training ammo collection still a thing? I don't know. I still haven't activated or even constructed my barracks for arrows we called ranged. I haven't done it. Oh, we've got enough crossbows though. We've got 10 steel masterwork crossbows there. Perfect. Let's put some more floors in here because I've just realised it's all very overgrown, isn't it? And we've got andesite blocks practically dropping out of our arse, so kind of makes sense to build it in, right? There we go. Get that done. Lovely. Okay, we'll walk away from that. Oh, hang on a minute. I missed a bit, including the stockpile, but we'll come back and do that another time. Once the other floor's gone in. Good. Walk away. Don't watch it. In fact, go and watch the barracks. Has that? No. Of course not. Of course not. They're pulling the artifact out of here, though. That's nice. Someone got round to that. Oh, and there are still some green glass blocks to be installed around here as well. What's this? Unknown trees and misconceptions about the trenches. Oh, God. Sounds like dark stuff. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Just a little bit longer and we'll be able to sign our gauntlets. Just a little teeny weeny bit longer. Pardon me. Why'd you get cancelled? Cancel store-owned item. Items inaccessible. What? Oh, we're out of cat bone. We definitely aren't. Or deer bone. No, we're definitely not out of deer bone. What? Cancels decorate with ivory / tooth. Needs unrotten ivory / tooth body part. Okay, this really should be working and not cancelling. No, that's green glass spikes. We're good for green glass spikes, thank you very much. In fact, let's maybe take the order out. We finished the thing downstairs. We don't need to keep any in stock. Let's do it. Let's find the spike order. Anything green glass spike. Done. Please stop. Thank you. Pardon me. Okay. They might have stopped making glass at this point. Apart from blocks, which is fine. We need the blocks. I'm sure they will be highly practical. Although I think maybe we should start thinking about making earthenware bricks. Thank you. Okay, let that tick over. Really, it's the military we're waiting on. Maybe I should start digging out space for other barracks, because that's like a fancy big barracks for our decorated squads. Maybe we need to be a little bit more versatile. Can I afford more earthenware bricks here? 5. Nope, definitely not. I can do there, 3 across there. Not stoneware, earthenware bricks. There we go, lovely. Wonderful, just what we were looking for. Stray piglets. There we are. That's an improved gauntlet. Very nice, just what we want to see. Let's get them all through the system as fast as possible, please. Come on. Got these 2 gauntlets left to go in. That's it. Decorate with pig bone. Needs improvable item in linked stockpile. What, are these already? Oh, these have already got fucking decorations on them. Okay, so what if I say Control H, I want to put it in here, and I want to put it in here, and then we wait for this one to demand an urgency, and then we're off. That's the plan. Anybody? Anybody going to come and decorate this bad boy? There we go. Now you can do it, right? Wait, no, it's not this one. It's this one. This is the one. So from now on, this one needs to be taking boots, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, doesn't take from gauntlets anymore. It takes from our boots. And I also need to create a high boots stockpile there. Click on that one, export. Ooh, there we go. Click on this one, import. Boo, and then click on that, stockpile off. Okay, goodbye human merchants. Right, yeah, you can pick that up at random. So you know what, let's pause that and let this one catch up, because I'd like them to pull these out, put them in here, right? This should be for gauntlets only, yeah. It must be, because it's gone through the whole system. Come on, calm down. These need pulling through. There we go. This feels more like it. Did that get cancelled? Oh, of course, because this one picks up from this stockpile. So it's this one we want to pull the next lot through. And this decorates with sheep bones. Have either of these got sheep bones? Yes, this has sheep bone. Okay. It's got sheep bone, giant rat bone, giant pig bone, giant bush tip bone. Okay, so these ones are actually pretty well decorated. Sheep bone. Rat bone. Inan drum. Sorry, rat bone. Pig bone. Giant bush tip bone. Okay, so neither of these are going to get used in there. What have they got? They've been done with sheep bone. I don't think they did with dog bone. Put them in there. Oh, wait, no, that's not. That's in there they want to go for dog bone, isn't it? That's the one. There we go. And this can now be assigned as boo, but not taken from everywhere. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. Can we get orders picked up nice and quick? There we go. That one hasn't got anything to pick up because it goes in that stockpile. Guys, I mean, really what I care about is pulling them out. Wait, is this one? Yeah, that's a gloves one. And this one gives to... Gives to there. So this one here gives to this one, to D5. Yes, done. And then this one gives to this one. Except it doesn't, because we don't want it to give to that one. We want it to give to this one. Done. Although I don't see how it wasn't right before, because it all got pulled into the correct stockpiles anyway, so... It's okay, though. Everything's sort of in play. Everything's going through the system. That's the thing. The merchants have gone. That's fine. Hello, Base on Mars. Welcome back. What have we got? What have we got? Just waiting for that final 5 gloves to come out of the workshops and we're good. I think there's 3 of them here. We just need a couple of a right gauntlet or so and we're good. Oh, someone is hauling. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. It just won't feel like it's happening. Go and have a look over here. Okay, this will equally not feel like it's happening. But this is a bigger job. I have asked them to put quite a lot of andesite blocks down here. But hey, they can cope. It'll be fine. Oh, look at all these leather cloaks and all this leather. Oh, are they dyeing leather? They are dyeing leather. This is good. This is good. Are you spinach dye, bilberry dye? How much spinach leaf dye have we got? We got a bit. I'm not seeing a lot of green stuff coming out, but it is about. It is about. Definitely want more masterwork clothes. Because at the moment, it's a huge amount of socks and gloves. Which I suppose makes sense, because they're being get 2 a time for each one, don't we? So you will, over time, end up with more of them. A floating guts leather cloak. Nice. Just what I wanted. A cloak made of floating guts. I don't know about you, but it's not my guts that float. It's the stuff that comes out of them. Dreadful. Well, that could be worse. Could be worse. Presumably. I can't imagine how. Oh, dear. Right. What are you up to? Studying with copper, studying with lead, studying with iron. Fine. Getting up to speed. How good are you now? Expert, competent, adequate novice. It is a little annoying that these guys don't level up the metal crafting as fast as the bone crafters, but maybe that's just because we had a mood with the bone crafter. It's entirely possible. It's a shame I fucked all that rock crystal up, isn't it? I should have been a little bit more careful with that. Hopefully we'll find more, though. It shouldn't be, like, completely off the cards. We should be able to do it. Oh, please, people, just bring me some more bloody gauntlets. One, two, three. Come on, guys, just pull them out. They've just got to go here, that's all. What I could do is just assign everybody to the decoratio one. Let's do that for now. Boom, there you go. Although it needs to be turned on. There we go. They can all have a social minute, do some hauling, that kind of affair. It'll work on 2 levels. A bit of socialization and a bit of doing some of the jobs that need hauling out of these workshops. There we go. Look, instantly someone does one. And then those who don't have to haul should be all right, right? They should make the crafting jobs. Well, they are pulling stuff out of workshops, but that seems to be about it. Quite a bit to be pulled out here, to be fair. It looks like they can't pull stuff out while someone's working in there. That's interesting. Or maybe they can? Could very well be wrong. Lots of sleeping going on in these beds, even though there's beds over here. Are they not in the zone? They're not, no. Okay. I'll just add them to the decoratio zone. There we go. So you don't have to sleep right next to a workshop, which I'm sure is not what everyone would think of as an optimal scenario. Come on, guys, just give me a stockpile full of bloody gauntlets and I'll be happy. That's all I want. That's all I want. You can all go back to whatever it was you were doing. Right, this is the one that's going to have a job appear. Decorate with gimbal. Sorry? No, give me a sec. Oh. Okay, okay. We got visitors turning up in a minute. Bear with me. Shan't be long. Are they doing this job yet? Tasks. Oh, yeah, they're on it. There we go. Boom. Not a single one's come out of that final workshop and gone into the pile for ages. I hope they're quicker with the boots. The good thing about the boots is you don't have to worry about getting left-right pairs. Okay. If you had to worry about left-right pairs, that would be a massive pain in the feet. But we're all set. We're good. Come on, just 5 more gloves. What is this? We know they're going through the system. Yeah, another urgent. There we go. This one needs an urgent when it pops up. There we go. Pew. Off goes the camera for mysterious and unexplained reasons. Only the supernatural could actually explain what's going on. Not true. Okay, so still, even though everybody's having to hang out here, they're taking forever to get anything done. What's the deal? Huh? Okay, this guy can do another decorate. There we go. I think we might have got all of the... No, there's still loads of gauntlets in here. Oh, sorry. This gauntlet needs to be moved. Why have you got to take so long about it, guys? Come on. There's literally 5 gauntlets in this workshop already. Just haul them out. Any of them will do. Do I completely bypass this D5 stockpile? No, come on. Tell them to stick it there. Where does the Craftsdwarf workshop give to? Have I beans this up? View stockpile. Don't just take from fucking anywhere. Thank you. Oh, I have fucked it. There you go. It's got to give to D5, otherwise nothing's coming out. Ah, that's what the bottleneck was. Fucking hell. Look, we've only got 4 more to go in here. Very fancy. Get ready for tingles. He says when nothing happens. Come on. Haul them on to the next ones. This one can actually be unpaused now. We can let them decorate for boots. Boots. In fact, export. No, not export. Import. Boo. There we go. This one as well can be boo. Unless there's a gauntlet still in here, so we're not going to do this one as boots yet. We want them to pull it out and put it in there. Oh, guys, please, just if I look away for a bit, maybe they'll do it while I'm not looking. Maybe it's the observation that's putting them off. Oh, God, yeah, they're not doing any of these build jobs, are they? Duh. The entry corridor is nearly fully lined. That's nice. Maybe I should just put green glass blocks here. Too lazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's floor, not wall. You want to put a wall in. There we go. There we go. Green glass blocks galore. Stick them all here. Lovely. I can also channel out, not channel, dig out that and replace that. In fact, I can do every other one, can't I? Yeah, there you go. As long as they've got one piece of something supporting the doors, you can dig them out. It's good. It's easily peasily. Ooh, we got 2 of them in here. Come on. It's being brought down to there. Yes. Mm-hmm. 3 more needed. Come on. They've started pulling boots into the system. That's nice. Can we get this last gauntlet going? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. This one doesn't want to be, this wants to be gauntlets. There we go. Not boots, because we want the gauntlet brought out of this one and put in there, don't we? That's the plan. Come on, just 3 more fucking gauntlets and we're good. We're golden, even. Well, provided they pair up with another gauntlet. That is a good point. Actually, they only need to come out. Oh, I know what to do. There we go. The burrow's got smaller. That should mean they focus on getting the jobs done here, yeah? Anyone going to do some hauling for me? Just a little bit of hauling. Oh, a gauntlet got pulled out into there. Good. Can we get it brought over here? There's 2 left gauntlets. Please, come on, guys. You can do this. Let's get a move on. A hostile? Who's the fucking hostile? Oh, just in time to see him pop off the edge of the screen. I'm aware that you're down here. Dirty forgotten beasts. Crap. Here we go. Still nothing. Right, let's go and look at the bottom of the drop pit. Look at my dropper bottom. Nice. Okay. Now, what do I put here? Let's just put a door in. Why not? Just to keep it neat. There we go. Very nice. And then we'll bring all the blocks up because we can. There we go. Cool. Okay, now we can go look at the gauntlets. Have they done it yet? Oh, no. But they've got 3 out into this stockpile, so they are sort of available, visible for... right, I'm going to free them all from this. They can go now. Off you trot. No one's standing on the gauntlets. Good. So right, left, left. We've got a pair. If we get a right one, that's a pair. 2 pairs. Left, left, right, right. Those are pairs. Right, left, left, right. That's all paired. Left, right, left, 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 right, left, right. I think we might be in a bad situation for pairs, but let's start anyway. Not like that. 38 steel gauntlets. Let's forbid them all. And then I say right, actually let's start with this 2. Right and left gauntlets. Done. Unforbid. Bosh. Into the squad screen. Where's my cursor? There it is. Oh, we need to get them gloves, don't we? We'll sort that out. Let's do the gauntlets first. New handwear, specific gloves, gauntlet. There we go. Steel right, steel left. Wonderful. Confirm. And then we come out. We can forbid them. We can unforbid this left gauntlet, unforbid this right gauntlet, equip. Base on Mars now gets those. Handwear, specific, bonk. Handwear, specific, bonk. Oh no. It's all right. I'm willing to break the law for this. I'm willing to be silly without a license. Unlicensed silliness. It's the best kind. Right, base on Mars. Let's forbid those. And then it's left and right gauntlets just there. Lovely. Left, right. Good. Equip. Go to base on Mars is done. It's thanks baby next. Handwear. Specific gloves. Handwear. Lovely. And then we confirm. And we go on next to Junior. Except before we do that, we have to forbid these. And now what's this? Right, left. Okay, good. That's a nice pairing. Who do we do next? Junior. Junior. Handwear specific steel gauntlets. Handwear specific steel gauntlets. Good stuff. Confirm. Then it's Stowdeer. But first we need to do that. Who have we got? We've got left, we've got right. There we go. Those will do. Equip. Stowdeer can have them. Left and right. Lovely. Confirm. And then we need to come out again for Mincots. We can say those are good. So left. These are left and right as well. Holy shit. This is a pretty decent run of available gear. Left and right. Okay, handwear, specific gloves. Handwear, specific gloves. There we go. Let's confirm. And then Geshud needs some gauntlets as well. Let me forbid the last set. There we go. What about these two? Left, right. I could have sworn we had less convenient pairs available, but it seems all easy street here. Handwear. There we go. Confirm. And then only one more dwarf required, which is not what I was anticipating. Is that left and right? Left and right. It is. Holy shit. These two. Equip. Details. Beautiful. Confirmed. Confirmio. And then we can go into the stock screen, say gauntlets, gauntlet, unfreeze them all and unpause, and then say, guys, you're stationed here now, please. Could you come and get your gear? Come and get your gear on. 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 Here we go. Everyone's popping their gloves on. Is that everybody done? Let's have a look at the equipment screen. Thanks, baby. Still needs... Oh, no. Thanks, baby. Fully garmented. Lovely. Right. Cancel the order. Everyone can go back to what they were doing. Oh, my God. Have I had the game sound off for ages? I fucking have. Oh, my God. We've had no music for so long. Ever considered playing Stationeers? The name rings a bell, but I don't think I've not seriously considered it, no. I'll have to have a look at it. What's the premise? The premise? What am I to expect should I engage with this? Steel high boots are good. This gauntlet's being hauled, so we can get that out. That'll be nice. If we could just move that through the system, that would be wonderful. I mean, it's not super urgent. As soon as it's out, I'm just going to dump it straight in here. It doesn't need to be highly decorated. We've got two pairs. Left, 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 right. Okay. Huh. Okay. We're short of right gauntlets, but left gauntlets, amazing. Engineering. I mean, that doesn't sound like I would hate it. That does definitely sounds well within the yes realm. What's this pair of cups here? A human swordsman is visiting. Not sure I'm happy about that, but okay. If you want to go down into the caverns, I mean, that would be even better. That's what I want. I want to go down the caverns. Oh, please don't let the boots take as long as the flipping gloves. It's pretty impressive now that we're actually getting to the point We've been so long where we've just had one squad of unarmed people wrestling. We're now suddenly escalating to a proper military. Yep. So, not too fussed about gauntlets. Boots are the next big thing. Is this stockpile set up for? This is boots, isn't it? No, this one hasn't been set up for anything. Okay. Is there already a boots? I think there is. Import. Boo. There we go. That'll accept boots, but just doesn't take them from everywhere. Ah, finally, look. The gauntlets are out. Let's stick them there. There. Oh. Oh, they're being pulled through. Okay, they're being decorated properly. Oh, fucking hell. Calm down, lads. This one here, can it be moved? No, but that's fine, because I think it's going to be pulled into here pretty rapidly. In fact, let's make that urgent. So the final gauntlet goes into here, and the boots are already coming through. It's gone. Okay, so we import. Boom. But not from anywhere. There we go. So now boots can be pulled into here, which means they can be pulled into there. Okay. It's advancing. Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, I elbowed the microphone. That's no good. Okay. Sip. Even if it's not mine. There we go. Okay. There we go. Camera's back. So, we've got our gauntlets go through the system. The boots are now on the move. Once that's done, it's just the shield and the weapon remaining, and the full squad is equipped. And after that, I think I'm going to be a little more lax on what else people can wear, and we'll just try and bang out as much masterwork armor as possible and give everybody a nice little uniform for it. Right, we need some more glass walls to be put in, which is quite easy because all I have to do is do that. There we go, green glass blocks. Badinkadonk, kadinkadonk. Good, and then we can remove all the remaining parts and it'll be good. Replace them with green glass blocks. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm not actually going to finish the decoration cycle for these. I'm just going to take them... Oh, it's been picked up already. Never mind. I'm just going to stick them back in the stockpile. Oh. There we go. And then once that's done, we can unbung the workshops. It'll be good. Oh, there's a gauntlet there as well. Okay. If I forbid it and then do that. There we go. And then I can unforbid that. And also dump that out of the damn pile, because we don't want that there. Are you being used? Doesn't look like it. Blammo. It's only this one left to go through the system. So now this one, I presume... Yes, this one can now be imported with the Boo stockpile. Can this one? No, there's still a gauntlet to be taken out. Oh, hello. We're saving. Fair enough. I can wait. Getting quite close to having an actual military here. It's good. They just got to get good with hammers, that's all. Which I'm sure will be fine. What's the worst that could happen? They could be bad at it? Oh no. It's not like we actually have to fight anyone yet. That is a good point. We've fought nobody and nothing. Even the creatures that have turned up to kill us, we've just ignored. Mind you, we've been able to just lock them up. Leave them down in the depths. Okay. So, come on. A few more boots. Oh, no, wait, no, we're not waiting for... We've got to do this first, haven't we? We've got to get the gauntlets through the system. Then the boot system is completed. This is already set up for boots. It's fine. Oh, there's the final gauntlet in the system, and it's already being moved. Someone's picked it up for some kind of job. Ah, shite. I shouldn't have done that. You got any gauntlets left in here? Oh, 2. That's not ideal. Never mind though. Just bring the gauntlets through. The boots are working out nicely. It's all good. Oh, open it up, Kebon. Oh no, the Thresher has created Limakman Ushil Ushal, a green glass terrarium. She offers it to the cavernous creation. Nice. A special terrarium. I wonder if we could make it into an aquarium. Just fill it with water and put some fish in it. I think you can do that, but I don't know how you catch live fish. Maybe it needs to be put into a trap in water, perhaps? Yeah, I can't see this kobold thief taking anything of value. They're going to have trouble getting into the fortress. We've got multiple layers of wild animals they have to get past first. It's all good. Calm down, game. No need to alert me about kobolds. I don't care about kobolds. Someone asked why are all the cats in with the pigs. It's because we've got lots of vermin in here, and I was like, well, if we put the cats in here, they will deal with the vermin, and it doesn't seem to have happened. They seem to have just multiplied, and they are now like just any other supply of leather and meat, which is nice, you know, little supply of leather and meat, always handy. Oh man, gloves. We're going to have to do the clothes for the uniforms as well as the armour. Oh. Mind you, if they do take the clothes off, then maybe I won't include clothes in the uniform. Hello, Chumlufa. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Those vermin are the pig's magical food source. That's true, but the key word there is magical. As in, they don't actually need to be there. But, you know, if they're spawning because the pigs are there, then, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But we haven't got them elsewhere, so we don't really need the cats anywhere else. They're a bit redundant. But that's fine, because we have got a lot of animals in this fortress. To be honest, I'm surprised the frame rate's maintaining as well as it is. That said, the population has been artificially held down, so, of course, your mileage may vary. Should I start assigning my crossbow dwarves yet? We've got the barracks nearly finished, and we've got a good crossbow, a masterwork crossbow each. But I've never done that. Also, how much ammo have we got? None. Where is the ammo made? It's metalworks, isn't it? Well, if it's any good, it is, yeah. Oh, we've got a bin in the finished goods stockpile. Interesting. Why is that bobcat wandering around? I don't think he's supposed to be. I thought you were assigned to a rope, sir. I'm not sure I approve of the bobcat wandering around, but we'll allow it for now. Do they use your range skill training ground barrack thingy? You have to set them up to do that. I think I know how to do it, but I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Let's do it. Let's set up a squad for ranged. And it can be the brass trees. So we're going to assign a leader, and we're going to sort by ranged effectiveness or ranged potential. I'm going to go with potential. Oh, wait, but there's also... we can filter it. That's fine. So don't include anyone in other squads. Don't include hates combat. Don't include maimed. Don't include with infants, I suppose. It's not super important for our archery. And then we'll keep the officials out and the nobility out. And that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly 10 dwarves. Okay. I mean, sure. Do we do it? Yeah, go on then. Who do we make the leader? That's the question. Does it have to be Udim? because these all have very high potential, 98 to 91. Do not take the miners. Now, I know that that's an issue with other weapons, but it hasn't really popped up. We could just take them out of mining duty. Because as long as they're not actually in the mining profession, then it doesn't matter. In fact, it kind of makes sense to make everybody miners, train them up really good with picks, then take them out of the mining detail and then put them in the military so they're absolutely insane with a pick. That might actually be a strategy. Okay, let's include the officials. And let's include the nobility. How many have we got now? Because then we can easily just completely avoid the issue and just pick round them. Udib, Pupita, Moses, Locum, Reichland Raider, sure. The Holy Amethyst, the Dancer, the Doctor, not that minor, Gilbert the Sheriff, and Manaway the Broker. Well, hang on, there's no room. There's no more room. Oh, there was. They were just off the bottom of the menu, that's all. What's this? Caravan bypassed. Oh, that's from the mountain home. The forgotten beast, Tuthu Sota, has come. A towering feathered shrimp. It has a spiral shell, and it has a gaunt appearance. Its pale brown feathers are fluffed out. Beware its poisonous bite. Okay, poisonous spiral shell. It isn't a poisonous bite, it's a venomous bite. Just to be clear. Unless I drink its spit, in which case then it's a poisonous bite. Anyway, where were they? Yeah, if we take them out of the mining detail, that shouldn't be an issue, because it's a clash with the work detail rather than their stats. So you can train them up with a pick to be really good by being miners, and then put them into the military, but take them off of mining detail. That might be a really sensible thing to do, actually. Some pick boys. Get some picky wickers. Right, we need to sort out an entryway to the fortress from the edge of the map. So what I'm going to do is, first off, we're going to say we're going to build a road first off. Oh, we could build a road that goes directly onto here and a ramp down, couldn't we? Constructed ramp. And if I do the ramp there, make it out of green glass bricks, we can also build a road out of green glass. Paved road, here we go. Oh. Blocks. Actually, you know what? Let's use andesite blocks because we've just got so many of them. And then I just build a bridge over, right? Construct bridge. Just make it a retractor. And it can go from... Oh, you can't... That's not actually attached to anything, though, is it? This doesn't seem sensible. That's just going to collapse. But we'll give it a go, see what happens. A good DF stream is hard to come by. Do you play this often? I play... well, at the moment and most of the time, I'm playing DF every weekday. So I try to start before midday UK time. But yeah, I've been streaming Dwarf Fortress for over 10 years now. As you can tell from my no doubt 2-figure view count, I'm guessing it's somewhere in the 7 to 14 range at the moment, but I could be wrong. I could be the only person streaming Dwarf Fortress today, and then it could reach the giddy heights of, I don't know, 30 people. Imagine that. That's like 60 eyeballs, give or take. Obviously, it could be a whole horde of Odins watching, but you never know. You never know. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees need cutting down to sort this, but I am totally on board with that. What I might do is cancel this bit. Oh, you absolute busted gusset. How dare you? Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to do this to there and a site. And then if we go all the way across here, we can do that up to there. That to there. Build that to there. Just build a row of them there. Okay, and then that sort of gives us rows where each of the trees go down to fill in. It should be fine. Anyway, back to squads. The brass trees. The short king niche needs a hero. Well, you've already got Blind IRL and a couple of other really good Dwarf Fortress streamers. I consider this to be the scum line demarking the very tip top of the shit tier. That's what my stream represents. I'm just pressing gently against the lower level of quality while floating on top of a sea of shite. But there you go. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. The merchants have arrived. What? Thought they bypassed. Oh, they didn't bring their big wagons, that's all. That's fine. Let's request a broker. See if they've got anything interesting, and if they have, we'll try and buy it. And if they haven't, then not much we can do about that. The broker's asleep. That's a bit annoying. What if we bring up all the worn clothing? I forgot to do that last time. We've probably got so much knocking around. Oh, 117. I mean, it's not the end of the world, is it? You probably have a lot of lurkers like me. I'm watching from work. Oh, yeah. I bet as soon as you reach into the chat to try and say something, the boss hears the clicking of the keyboard and they're like, oh, crazy, hey, over here now. Give me your badge. You're out of here. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know why I'm assuming you're some sort of cop. If you are a police officer watching this on duty, I mean, just take a quick glance around, make sure nothing's happening. Remember, big check. Except unless I'm doing it, in which case ignore that. And if you're actually watching me for those purposes, then I am truly flattered. Thank you for thinking I'm capable of something worth being monitored for. Thank you. Right, let's look at what the diplomats are saying. Do we want to order leather? I'm sure they've brought it, right? It'll be fine. If they want fish next year, then they are going to have to invent a whole new lexicon of words about fish to even cope with the assault of fish that they're going to get from here. Rotten, fresh, you name it. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Oh, look, all the fish out here has rotted away. Ew. Or maybe it was brought in. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes for a fish to completely decay to nothingness in Dwarf Fortress. Anyone care to enlighten? It is a bit hard to compete with Krug Smash. Krug Smash videos are like S rank, top tier, high effort content. Like they put so much effort into what they're doing, and it really does set them apart from what I'm doing here, which is going and sort of tangentially link it to Dwarf Fortress as much as I can. Marinated herring. Marinated in what, though? That's the question. Oh no, not the war police. I don't want to be investigated by the war police. Mind you, if I was being investigated by the Hague, that's got to be a case of mistaken identity, right? They've got to assume I'm sort of war criminal. I don't think I've ever been near a war. I don't think I've been involved in war. I did work in the oil industry for a little while, so, you know, I mean, maybe morally I'm not exactly squeaky clean, but I think criminally I'm pretty safe. Hello, Swede Esbar. Lurk a lot here, even learn a lot about DF hack. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I do like people enjoying the stream. I suppose that's really why I'm doing it. But, you know, you're all welcome to lurk away. I was JC Experience was wondering how I failed to notice a few streams ago that the stream had died and I was just streaming to nobody for over an hour. And he was like, "Oh, how did you not notice?" I'm like, "Well, sometimes people just go quiet. Sometimes you'll be like, oh, nobody watched that stream,' and then you look at the stats at the end and go, there were like 30 people watching. What the hell?" But you know, it's just Twitch, innit? It's just Twitch. That's the way things go. Right, how far have my boots gone through the system? Because I've noticed, wow, they've all gone through the first step. No pun intended. What about this one here? Boots are going into there, that's good. So presumably they're stopping here. No, boots are going into this one. And that means they're being pulled out of that one, going into this one. Is this one still for boots? No, this one's for gloves. It needs to import the boo setting and not take from everywhere. What about this one? That's boo. What about, got any gloves left in here? No. What about here? This one is not picking any up yet. Let's make this boo as well. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. And it needs to output not to armor stockpile 118, but to the boot one. 119. Eine, neun. Nerf. Sorry, I tried to do different languages and failed. I'm not very good at them. I have a DF hack question, actually. Anyone tried to new feature to auto-assign dwarves to military squads to meet the need? No. I think I might have just seen it in the menus and sort of glossed over it, but that might be an interesting thing to do, because the first military squad we have was literally, I sorted the list by people's need for military training and then assigned them that way, so they're not necessarily going to be any good at it. That's an issue. Oh well. Never mind. They're decorating all of the boots now. What could possibly go wrong? Hello, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again, Artisan Bubblegum. The cat in here, or they just took it in there? I might have missed the cat scratching at the door. Oh well. Cat scratch door. Oh, the brass trees. Hold on a second. We need to assign them to their appropriate barracks and training grounds, don't we? So, first of all, here's their barracks. It's called ranged barracks. It makes so much sense. That's not how it works. Click on the barracks. There we go. Then we assign the squad. The brass trees train here. But that's going to be it, actually. I'm only going to say no. Assign. The brass trees train here. They don't train here at all. Instead, let's say they can keep some of their gear here. And we'll put some furniture in. And hopefully that will pay dividends. Damn, I didn't think about placement, and now then uneven. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? There we go. And then I just cancel these ones. Who's a clever boy? That's right, me. Military weapon racks. 1, just whatever. 2, yeah. 3, yep. Not there. There we go. What if I press... Oh, I can't do it with a filter for some reason. It's just... Oh, I can do it if I do Z now. There we go. Boom. 9... No, 6... 7, 8, 9... And then we'll stick one there. Good. Everyone gets a weapon rack. I'm not going to give them any armour. I'm just going to have them, for now, train with their crossbows. In fact, what I need to do with this stockpile right now is move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2. That's all it needs to be. And then we take the eraser and do that. And then we do floor tiles over here with andesite blocks, our abundant andesite. And then I'm just going to get rid of this ammo stockpile and build andesite floor where it was. There we go. Nice. for what is the crossbow direction in the range area. So, as I understand it, which I probably don't, it's just which direction do they shoot in to hit the targets? So, upwards, basically. So if I did it like the other way, they would try and stand there, I presume? I don't know. I don't know exactly what it does, but I think basically they'll shoot upwards when they're training. That's my theory. Oh, the merchants will be leaving? Really? Can we trade? We can trade. That's good. What the fuck is this? Why have we only brought 2 bronze bolts? Okay, that's it. I don't know what happened there, but now we're safe. Let's see if they brought leather. That's really the thing we want. Oh, fire clay. Love that. They have not brought... Oh, we needed to ask them for kaolinite, didn't we? That was the thing we were asking for. Shit. Next time, we've got to remember. Dog, llama, cat, rabbit, reindeer. Nah. Did you bring me bins of leather? Bags? Sure, bags, whatever. Gems, meat, fish. Plump helmets. Let's buy their leaves and fruit and all that kind of stuff. Do I want to buy their thread? Maybe. We'll pick it up for now. I don't think they brought leather. They only brought leather the year I specifically requested it. And then after that, they're like, oh, they won't want any more of this. We've brought so much leather. Well, that's a disappointment. How much trade value have we got before I start... Oh, okay, just the old cloaks and dresses have put us into fairly high value. No, we don't need to include the figurines, amulets, scepters, crowns, rings, earrings and bracelets. Pigtail trousers, want to get rid of those. Do we want the jugs? We'll keep the jugs. So, 7 grand. Does that mean we can afford all the books? It most certainly does. How about... any scrolls? No. Oh, yeah, scrolls. Sorry, missed those. There we go. Scroll back up to the top and we'll see if they've got any interesting bars. No, but we'll just buy what they've got. Do we want their cut gems? We could always use them. It's not like if we were selling rough gems to get any of this, I'd be like, no, let's not buy them. But turns out we are buying. That'll do. 2 grand trade profit will be fine. Whatever. Go, go, go. And the broker may now leave. There you go. Off your head. You might have seen Fire Opal. I'm not entirely sure. No, careful, Mr. Lovecraft. I've heard about you. I know what you're saying. Anything unacceptable, or I'll ban you. Forthwith, post haste. Oh, all right, that's fine. Yeah, your classic quatrain is allowed. No fire opals. We've got flash opals, bone opals, shell opals, gold opals, wood opals, black opals, and crystal opals. Oh, hang on. Fire opals. Large, precious fire opals. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to your room, and I am going to put them on display in there. Where is... Reichland Raider. Did I... Nope, not on that page. Okay, I'm just going to type it in. There we go. Currently meditating on minerals. Nice. Let's have a look at your room. A great bedroom. It's about to get a lot greater. What? There's no pedestal? Oh, okay.
Thank you for using your prime, sir! A presence to enjoy is a wonderful thing! You only go for free! You chose to give it to me! Yeah!
Jesus Christ, I think my arse fell out. I really shit myself. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, that one doesn't go off very often. It's so fucking loud. Oh my goodness me. Oh. I had a bumhole like a hungry starfish. Look it up. Anyway, I found a mod that let me make furniture out of large gems. Ooh, fancy. Very nice. Much appreciated. I should warn people about the loud notifications. I think Lovecraft might have like made everybody too calm about it because he doesn't make a noise. He comes in and just worries everybody with potential rude language and slurring. But thankfully, we all survived. I nearly didn't. Let's put in that display stand that I was thinking about. Do we put it on top of the aluminium floor, or do we put it separate? I think separate. The floor needs to be good. Needs to be good looking. Right. So we need to set this squad to have a training thing. Staggered training. View the orders. And I'm going to say off duty. Edit this one. Done editing. Sleeping room at will. Done editing. Okay, good. So we copy that and we paste it on to all of these. There we go. So we all off duty at the moment. And then I need to go into, when do I have them train? I'll have them do obsidian and opal. So in here, we're going to say I want at least 6 or 7 of them for that if they start training. Oh, you know what? These guys can train individually, can't they? They do not need to actually be in a group of 10. So at least one train. Sleeping barracks will equip orders only. Train crossbow. Done editing. There we go. And then so if we go to there, we can copy it and paste it. And then obsidian opal, they should train with their crossbows. That's the theory. And if I now say and put in a training order like that, they should rush here and start training. That's the theory, at least. Okay, the merchants have gone. That's all good. We can accept that. Got to remember to build our... What does a hype train do? I honestly don't know. I know that they've got like tiers, and if people keep subbing, gifting, or doing bits and stuff like that, it builds up and goes up by levels. But I'm fucked if I know what happens. I've never had a hype train go beyond level 1, so... I mean, we could look it up. We could definitely look it up. Ah, I see. I see. They all turn up and start watching and making sure that everybody's staying and watching the ads. Is that what happens? Maybe. Maybe. I think I can set it up so that things trigger on hype trains. So, for example, I could do the old Ash thing again, and that could pop up if we had a hype train. But instead, I've stuck it on a button on my keyboard. So there is that. But I don't think I've set anything up necessarily. I may have. But I've forgotten about it if I have. Oh, unlockable emotes. Top cheerer gets a conductor badge. Oh, it unlocks badges and stuff for... get to level 1 and emotes and stuff. Oh, interesting. Huh. Why would I gift people subs? Surely that's counterproductive. Excuse me. There we go. Is there an ad break on? It normally tells me when it's on, but the hype train seems to have obscured it. Ooh. Hype train.
We're on the hype train, ready to crash and burn.
A little bit of Guns N' Roses for you there. Ah, we did have some ammo. Okay. That's all good. Let's build another ammo stockpile again then. Like that. Accept ammo. Done. Cool. And then I'm going to need to ask them to create ammo. What happens if I type ammo in here? Oh, we did this before, didn't it? You can only encrust ammo. If I type in bolt, can I make bolts? I can. What can I make them out of? Copper, iron, steel. I mean, we could make steel bolts. Bone bolts. I mean, we are being cheeky with the steel, so maybe we should just steel it up. Hang on. Melt metal object, repeat urgently. Melt a metal object on repeat urgently. And you too, please. Add a new task. MELT object repeatedly. I don't think it does, Artisan. I think it's designed more as a sort of encouragement for group behaviour. I mean, I don't think I don't know. It unlocks stuff for the channel, but I don't think it actually makes me any extra money. I mean, I do love it when people give me money, obviously, but don't feel like you have to. Don't feel compelled by any stretch. It's not a requirement. I just like it. I'm never going to stop people from giving me stuff, but you know, nor am I going to ask for shit either. Okay, we're making steel leggings. We're melting steel leggings. Let's see what we can do in terms of bolts. Is it something... Oh, weapons and ammunition. Here we go. So steel... Oh, excuse me, the camera turned off. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Oh, Jesus, that made me jump. Not as much as the last one. Mother of God. 1 second. There we go. Oh, dearie me. Just outside the hype train, which is nice. Very surgical. Perfectly executed. Oh my God. I need to thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. I do need to sort more of those alerts out because we tend to see tons of the resubscribed one, but that's the first time I've heard either the Prime sub one or the new sub one for fucking ages. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, actually, what I should do is say I do encourage people to use their Prime sub. Of course, you get that for free if you've got Amazon Prime. But the fact that I forget to get even my parents to fucking do it and my friends does point to a strong streak of laziness. It's free money, and I'm like, ah. You feel weird? You all right? Okay. Hang on. Let me sort that out. There we go. So where were we? We were decorating. Wooden bolts with no damage whatsoever. Ah, we'll leave it, I think. We'll leave wooden bolts for other times, because it'll only enrage the elves, and then you'll just have to kill them with the bolts, and it'll take ages. Oh, they're just a big old waste of time, wooden bolts, I think. Steel bolts, I mean, they're reusable, right? We can collect them after the fact, so, I mean, why would we not get the good stuff? And then again, I suppose you have to, in a combat situation, you do have to actually get out there to pick the bolts back up. Maybe we'll have backup bolts. We'll do various materials. I mean, iron. What is the best bolt material? By which metrics should I be judging my materials for bolt making? And I can't think of another way to rephrase that same question, so I won't ask it again. I'll just leave it at that. Right. Ammo. That's what they're making. That's all good. Why is it not... Okay, there it is. Iron and steel bolts do the same damage. Okay. I mean, we do have loads of iron, and it's not like we're actually doing steel stuff, is it? Oh, hang on. This workshop... Oh, no, this workshop can be for anybody. That's fine. Boo, 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 boo. No, this is just for legendaries. Oh, okay, so I'm only allowing legendaries to make bolts. That doesn't make sense, does it? That feels like that's a skilling up thing. Yeah, okay. Tasks, add new task, weapons and ammo, steel, bolts. There we go. And we'll just let them repeat that for a bit. Actually, we could put a standing order in, couldn't we? Let's do it. Let's do a work order. Add STEEL space BOLTS. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, let's try again. ST, excuse me. Keyboard. Oh, fucking keyboard. I nearly bought a new keyboard yesterday. I was looking at the website going, oh, I like this one. I think I'll get it. And I got all the way to the checkout. And then I was like, oh, let me just look at the comments. And someone was like, it's a shame it doesn't have a UK layout for the keyboard. I was like, what? Nearly bought a keyboard that only had American layout, which is not the end of the world, but it was a bit annoying. Maybe I'll do iron instead of steel then. Let's do that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I need to unplug and replug in the keyboard, don't I? Duh. There we go. Unplugged. And replugged in. There we go. And will you work now? Oh. No. What? Hang on. Oh, my keyboard's working in OBS. But not here. What the fuck? Alright, let's get out of the menu. Hold on, hold on.
Okay, listen up.
Whoa. Okay, it does work now. For some reason it wasn't before. Iron bolts. There we go. Let's not do 10 at a time. Let's do 1 at a time because we can. Oh, what? Oh, shite. Amount of iron bolts available is less than 100. And that'll do, I think. Keep making them until we've got 100 iron bolts. That makes sense. I moved the microphone miles away from my mouth. I probably sound quiet or small, depending on how you interpret the reduction in volume. Okay. So we're making the bolts. Silver bolts? What? When did I ask for silver fucking bolts? Excuse me?
Not even off.
Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, building the ammo, got the crossbows already. They should be training for the last 2 months of the year. Although I don't see anything going on just yet. Oh, they've got quite a few bolts here already. 75. That's not too bad. They can train with 75 bolts, I feel confident saying. Apparently, if you split piles of steel bolts up, you get more melt back out of them. Weirdly. Okay, these stockpiles here I need to be a little bit more on top of to keep them flowing, because every time they fill up it basically stops the cycle going, and I think it also stops them decorating. Or maybe not. They do seem to pile stuff into this little room. I just do it with leggings. Been doing it with leggings for this whole fortress. I don't know, I just feel like I can't not anymore. You know, I don't think I've ever made a steel bar the proper way. Or maybe I've made a seed bar, but I don't think I've ever really done like proper steel production in a fortress. That sounds like, oh, I want a pain in the bum. Okay, the boots are going through the system, not anywhere near as fast as I would like. Are any at the end? No. Are any here? Yeah. Okay, it's all good. Plenty of activity. I think what I might do is compress some of these bone stockpiles here, just to get a bit more brought in, you know? Wouldn't want them running low. There we go. We seem to be stopping here. They're making the boots here. Oh god, we've got gauntlets in here. 2 left gauntlets. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure they will eventually come out of the system. Oh, they're not bottlenecking here. They are going through. They're not putting the order in here, though, are they? Even though it is extant. Mind you, there's nothing in this workshop to pick up, I suppose, in this stockpile here. D4. This one does give to D4, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Pardon me. Welcome back, by the way, Romanoid Trail. Not related to the burp, just the fact that I noticed you in chat there. I don't know if I said hello earlier or not. Let's just compress some of these piles to get more stuff brought up. Because I know whenever my piles get compressed, it brings stuff up. Sorry. Intestinal humour there. Haven't needed to use a coffin in ages. We built all these crystal or clear glass coffins, and like we've had absolutely fuck all use for them. Not that I'm complaining, honestly. I feel like I'm quite happy for us to have very little use for coffins. Maybe we should sell some. What if like a load of Snow Whites turn up though? We're going to need something to keep them in. We better keep a stock on hand, just in case. Just in case we hi-ho too hard. Okay, are you decorating my boots? No. Do we want them to decorate the shields? I mean, I could just give them all undecorated shields. And I know it sounds like heresy, but it is getting a bit... It's taken a while, isn't it? I don't know how many hours this fortress has run, but it's 25 dwarf years, so it's quite a while. Successfully resurrected my first intelligent undead in my fort. Took nearly a dozen attempts because the dumb necromancer kept spawning nightmares and boogeymen that would kill him instantly. Idiot. I've never tried controlling necromancers before, actually. Never tried to get them to make things that I want. I've always been like, shit, necromancer, kill it! Which maybe is a prejudice on my part, but I feel like it's born out of genuine threat. Do I have enough earthenware bricks again? Let's try again. Earthenware bricks, how many we got? 6. Okay. But at least it rhymes, right? 6 earthenware bricks. Sounds like the title of a book for very young readers. Again, they're not doing the decorating orders that I want them to. I'm getting a little salty about this. I see. So it involves a whole production chamber kind of thing. It's amazing how some maps get so covered in necromancer towers if it's so easy for them to accidentally kill themselves. Mind you, I suppose you only need one good one. You've got plenty of zombies running around, or goodness knows what. Take out these 3. Is all this engraved? It is. There we go. If I destroy that, I'm going to upset somebody. It's not the end of the world, obviously, but, you know, no need to do it. There we go. Once those are all dug out, we can replace them with green glass block walls. I do love the green glass block walls. They look amazing. Well, I mean, compared to other walls in the game. Probably don't compare that favourably to, you know, the pyramids or childbirth, that kind of thing, you know. In Dwarf Fortress land, though. Oh, amazing. Gorgeous. Where else are we building our floors in? Do I need any more green glass walls going in? Not yet. Honestly, doing this is probably a bad move for getting the armour done. Actually, let's reinstate the decoratio thing. Oh no, I've put everybody in it, haven't I? Fuck's sake. Oh, whatever. It won't be the end of the world if we do it that way. Let's just assign everyone to it, make it a bit bigger again. There we go. If you don't mind, please, dwarves, could you make your way to the decoratio zone? These breastplates don't need to be forbidden anymore. Can unforbid those, that's good. We've got enough gauntlets for everybody else to have a bloody set now. Actually, not everybody, that's nuts. Oh, I didn't realise certain things lasted less time than others when resurrected. I've always been on the receiving end of things attacking me in terms of necromancy, so I've never really dabbled with any of it in... I've never played adventure mode, to be fair, but in terms of the fortress mode as well, I've never really allowed any necromancers. I mean, I've had them turn up, sure, and cause absolute havoc, absolute havoc, and fuck everything up, but I've never welcomed them. Just sounds bad, doesn't it? Welcome, necromancers, to Necrocon! They could have a little pamphlet, little guidebook, the Necronominon. Oh god, no, it would be too difficult. I wouldn't be able to spell it. Necroconomicon. Yeah, that would work. Get these built in, please. Thank you. Oh crap, I missed the spot. There we go. That's better. Okay. We may not have got much progress done in general in the fortress today, but we've certainly put a lot of floors in. Nobody will ever be able to say this fortress has a lack of flooring. When is our next training session? Oh, next month. Okay. At the end of the month, it's the 1st of Moonstone now, so on the 1st of Opal, they should start running in here for their first training session. I think. I might be wrong. We could put floors in down here as well, couldn't we? I just saw those resurrected being brought back to hospital, and after a minute they would be dead again. Maybe if you try and bring an undead back to life, it actually unkills them. That might be a thing. You try and heal an undead. I've played in systems of like role-playing games where using healing magic on undead damages them. The Necro. I've definitely seen the Necronomicon. There's definitely a cookbook called that with you know, Shoggoth jelly and whatnot. But the one I was aiming for, Necrocon. Necroconomicon ish. That's still got a nom in it though. It's too hard. Giving myself unnecessary tongue twisters. They're not here for... Oh, it's only the 4th of Moonstone. Okay, I just got to be aware of the date, and then when the time comes, will be in there. Oh my god, if they run out of steel bars, please tell me we haven't rinsed through our steel instantly making ammo. Oh, our iron bolts are getting melted. That's not optimal. That's deeply unoptimal, actually. That's a lot of iron bolts. Actually, it's not totally unoptimal, because maybe, just maybe, we'll end up with masterwork bolts. Does a masterwork bolt have any real bearing on the efficacy of its firing? Do bolt twang good? I'm going to just teleport these into the other stockpile because I can. There we go. I will have to unmelty them, but that's fine. Good. 75 bolts ready for training to begin. Hooray! Quality of ammo affects damage. Okay, so masterworks might be worth allowing. Don't know if we want to be melting them all the time, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll allow some to get melted. Maybe I won't. Hell, I could just melt all this stuff we've already got right now if I wanted. Oh dear, I've just rolled over my cable. Whoops. There we go. Textiles seems very quiet, but I'm not going to complain about that. I feel like they're getting their job done in bursts. Oof, get it out there, done. And then every year they come back just for another little burst of activity. We don't seem to be running low on clothes, and that's the only real thing you don't want to do with clothes. Just completely run out of them. They get pretty upset pretty quickly if they're walking around in tatty old rags. Oh God. I think somebody just WhatsApped me, but unfortunately it's a camera. Oh dear. Let's have a little look. How are our boots? We've got 2 in the output stockpile now, so they are starting to come through. 3 in the final stockpile. It's looking good. Mind you, I have had to lock everybody into this area to even have that start happening. And the people are starting to get sad. Look, we've got 3 people who are neutral. That's not what we want. Neutrality is as bad as sadness at this point. It's our worst emotional state. Like, the majority of people in the fortress, well, I was going to say they're ecstatic, but it's not the majority. The most people in the fortress are ecstatic. But most people are happier to some degree. It's good. It's very good. Bring me the boots. Bring me the boots. Put them on your feet. Bring me the boots. Oh yes, what I can do to speed things up is go through these, and when I spot work orders, make them urgent. Except nobody's doing anything in there right now. Okay, that's not good. Let me just open up the app on the computer. The what is application. Oh God, no, don't come up on screen. There we go. Okay. All good. Bolts to edge damage. So sharp, efficient metals are more preferable than blunt. Iron or steel is better than silver. Okay, so yeah, well, steel is the best metal for sharp weapons, apart from adamantine. So we'll just use steel then. Well, we'll use iron because we've got it and we don't use it for anything else, but at some point we'll make up some nice steel bolts as well. And hopefully we'll be able to retrieve most of them. The idea of encrusting ammo with gems does seem a bit crazy. I mean, why? What was that? I mean, it feels American, man. It feels very alien to me, I think. Oh, fire opals! I forgot about that, Reichland Raider. Oh, you are in that squad, aren't you? Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to just stick for now with putting a lovely pair of fire opals on the pedestal in your bedroom. Precious fire opal. Fire agate. Oh, we've only got 1 fire opal. Where'd the other one go? Fire agate. Okay, well, we'll put the fire opal on there for now. I mean, that's good. 'Tis your favourite. My fort just has thousands worth of iron, while only a few stacks of steel equivalent. So I just make 2,000 iron arrows and forget about it for a while. Yeah, I mean, in a non-volcano fortress, steel can be pretty thin pickings. But obviously here it's just constant churn it out, baby. They're still stuck here, but nobody's pulling any of the damn boots out. This place is absolutely stuffed with them, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. Exactly. 5 exactly. Some here. Some back here. In fact, we've got to the point now where there's only 2 of them left. I bet these have already been decorated, right? Yeah. Sheep bone. Right, what I'm going to do is, because these have already been decorated, I am going to just put them straight into the done pile. There we go. And we could probably turn this into a shield decorating stockpile now, right? Why not move the lava up? Oh, sorry, you're responding to somebody else. Closest mag to my fort layer was found 100 Z levels down. Yes, so that is very tricky to deal with, the cavern magma. Although, you know, once you've found it, I suppose it's the same to tap a magma sea as it is for a volcano, right? I'm guessing. Because it's like, as long as you can get 2 Z levels of magma, you're sorted. In fact, you only need 1 Z level, really. Yeah, should be all right. Yeah, 100, it would be awkward. I suppose we could make the volcano higher. Yes, we could take it all the way up to the top if we built a retaining wall around it and a pump stack to bring pump from down below and put it up. I think that would work. So that's the surface. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 or so floors, levels of construction should give us the ability to fill it up, but we'd also need a pump stack to bring it up. And I don't think we could bring it from this volcano. I don't think we'd be able to bring it from that volcano. I think it would empty out. Or maybe not. Maybe it refills from below. Possibly. A siege trap to flood the whole surface with lava. Nothing has ever attacked us here. Not even like some upset wildlife. I mean, it's been very peaceful. So I feel like let's wait until the shit hits the fan before we start thinking about that. Then again, magma refills in volcano. It can't be permanently drained. Oh, okay. I was looking at that because I was thinking we've taken some magma out of this volcano, yet the surface is perfectly flat with 7s again. So I presume every time you reload, it just resets to the level. Because I know when you reclaim fortresses that have volcanoes, it can cause them to seem like they're erupting because the surface level of the volcano is recalculated. And of course that means it can end up higher than the edge of the volcano tube. I think covering the surface with magma is easier done than you would hope. Just channel the wrong bit of the volcano out and you're done. We could do like... Oh, the volcano eruption thing was fixed a few months ago. Oh, that is either a good or a shame. I'm not quite sure which way I feel it is. I know what we are going to start doing, though. We're going to floor over the volcano. Now that I think about it, it's the only sensible thing to do. Let's do that and take it over that far, maybe. How much is that? 71 building materials. We've got that much green glass. It's fine. There we go. How many about that? That's 32. We can do that. How about here? Can I do that? Yaha. What about this? 39. Yeah, I've got it. Sorry, 11. I mean, I've got 39. That's going to take 9. I've got 28. Good. What's this going to do? This is going to take 7. I've got 19. Wonderful. This is going to take 7. I've got 12. This is going to take 4. I've got 5. Look at that. Nice. We can cover this whole area of the volcano with glass. It's good. And then eventually we'll have it fully floored over. Oh, dumb cat. Got a cat scratching out the fridge over the litter tray, trying to bury its piss with apparently the fridge. Jesus Christ. I've never held cats' intelligence in particularly high regard, but this one is.
He don't know how to cat.
Yeah. Oh dear.
He can push doors open and he can push windows open.
Figuring out you can't bury something with a gigantic metal wall. It's crazy.
And he bites you when he wants feeding.
Well, actually, not a tavern, but we do have a volcano god, so I'm going to make a temple on top of the volcano, I think. That cat bites you like crazy. Your arm's all right now, but that cat fucking scratched the shit out of Kel. Just got all overexcited and started biting and fucking scratching.
He gets back and
Yeah. Dear.
happy days.
Monoway says hi.
Hello.
And so does Noops.
Hello.
There we go. Oh, the hotspot would be a good name for a tavern over a volcano, but it's been dibsied by the actual god of said installation. How much? We've got like an actual gap between the floor and the thing. I might make a sacrificial dropper in here as well. You know I'm a sucker for that. Every time I've floored over a volcano, I've always thought, leave a little gap to drop people through. We could drop the troglodytes in, actually. I feel rude doing that, though. They're only being kept in cages anymore for their own safety. I tried to free them, and they just ran into the jaws of our war dogs and started going, ah!
Oh.
I think it was more blood-curdling than that.
I'm just wondering if I
Oh. That's all right. You haven't got to do anything else after that. I'll do dinner and everything. Sorted.
Where's near time?
I don't know. What time is it? 2:30. Okay, we're good. We're good. Still got a little while. Got half hour or so. Well, half an hour. See, I've done a few little lever droppers on the thing, on the top of a volcano, but often last fortress, literally they just stood there for bloody ages because I built them up the top, and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered to do this. They just sat looking at the glass, looking at the magma below, thinking, oh my god, when's the end gonna come? Well, never, because I've moved on to a new fortress now. Congratulations. Trapped in a glass box for eternity. Ooh. A vivarium. A terrarium? I think they're called terrariums, but I think if something's living in it, it's a vivarium, right? Or maybe not. Maybe my arium prefixes are all up the spout. I don't know. There's still a boot in this one. It'd be nice if they brought it out, but they don't seem to want to. Guys, are you going to bring these boots through to the finished stockpile? Because I really need to put them on my guys. We've got 30 minutes. It would be lovely if we could get everybody in a full suit of plate. Very nice. My black mamba pit wasn't that effective. War-trained animals don't fight back when they're pastured, so I had to sign them to all to the squads. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. I didn't realise they didn't attack when pastured. Well, maybe... Oh, well, you could disable the pasture when things fall in. That might work. Spikes are nice. I do like a spike at the bottom of a drop pit. We've got little 10 per tile here of upright spikes, and it's, I think... to be honest, they're pretty high quality spikes, so I imagine any dwarf coming down here and having a look around would be very excited, very happy with it, but I don't know if the visitors are going to appreciate the quality of the crafts dwarfship. Even with disabled pasture, they'd just stare at enemies while being massacred. That's weird. Can you rope them? Feels like it seems a bit nuts, the idea of being able to tie a snake to a stake, but you know, snake stakes could work. Assuming you can tie them. I don't think you can. Napzor's fortress has a waterfall trap, trapping invaders in a huge waterfall with pit traps at the bottom and slits his dwarves can shoot through. Oh. Oh, did they start training yet? Opal. Yeah, they've gone... Oh, don't tell me they've gone past it. No, they should be training now. Interesting, they're not. Why is that? Let me click this. Train? Train. Guys, train. You've been told to train in this stockpile, this workshop, right? The brass trees, train here, yeah. Where's the other area we need to set them to train? We've done it in their orders. Let's take a look at those orders just to be sure. Edit. Minimum number of soldiers, 10. We only need one of them in here. I was specific about that. I said that. Okay. Train, at least one. Done editing. And then edit this one. There should be at least one of the dwarves should be coming here to train right now. What if I station them here first? Where are you? Come on now. You should be training. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody's in the bloody other barracks, aren't they? Forbidden from leaving. Now they can train. Oh, wait, no. Military orders should override that, shouldn't they? Okay, well, I've set them to train. Oh, and here comes somebody. Do they grab a bow? No. It just looked like they were going to, and then they fucked off. So what are you up to here? Soldier, no activity. No, no, no. Train. I want you to train. Huh. Okay. What about if I go to the barracks here? Say you're allowed to train here as well? No, that's not how it works. I'm sure it isn't. Have I missed any settings here? Choose which squads will use this barracks. The brass trees. That is correct. Who are you? Are you in the brass trees? You're doing an individual combat drill. But you're doing it in the wrong place. Okay, you're not doing it in here. I want you to do it over there. Maybe it was wrong to say I only need one. Maybe only one of them's doing it at all. Okay, that's something we need to change. That's fine though. I can do that right now. So we come into here, we edit, we get rid of that. We say train 10, done editing, done. Everybody trains. Same here, get rid, train, done. Everybody's editing. Everybody's editing, everybody's training. There we go. 2 months of crossbow training? No? No special orders. Let's try training again. The squad must be assigned to a barracks zone with a training option set, which is definitely the case. Brass trees are assigned to this barracks for training. Maybe I need to get their equipment sorted. So, assign uniform, no uniform, details, new weapon, crossbows. Confirm. Details, new weapon, crossbows. Confirm. Details, new weapon, crossbows. Because if we've only got masterworks, so I mean, seems fine for me. Details, new weapon, crossbows. Confirm. Blah, blah, blah. We'll get there. New weapon. I notice that there's ammo here as well. We're going to have to actually assign ammo. And I remember now that there's training ammo and proper ammo. Maybe we should have made shit tier ammo. New weapon. Crossbow. There we go. Confirm. We've got a mood, I notice. Who is it? A planter. Interesting. I wonder what will end up from them. New weapon. Crossbows. Confirm. Details. New weapon. Crossbows. Confirm. Details. New weapon. Crossbows. Confirm. This is such amazing content. I can't believe we don't get more viewers sitting here watching me repeat words. Confirm. Here we go. Okay, so that's all good. Maybe we need quivers. Should I make quivers? Ammo. Okay. Detect conflicts. Oh, Manaway needs to not be a woodcutter. Specs Marina and horseradishes need to be not miners. That's fine. Add ammunition. Okay, I'm going to go with bolts. Is this for all the dwarves or just for one at a time? Confirm. Is this everybody or just my guys? Recruit cannot equip item. Another unit has a claim on steel crossbow. I didn't tell you to pick a particular crossbow. There you go. Confirm. Update equipment. This one's got 2 crossbows. Oh, you stupid fucker. No, you can have one. You can have 1 crossbow. How dare you? Update equipment. Anyone else pick 2 crossbows up? This guy's got to drop his crossbows. Come on. Everyone update. Is he refusing to put his crossbow down? Rude. Okay, did that work? No, Erdim, you're only allowed 1 crossbow. Oh, what? There we go. Crossbows, confirm. Erdim's put 1 down. That's nice. That hopefully means that Manaway can have 1. And they can train. Except apparently not. Because they're not doing it. No one gonna train? Logan Wallflies currently asleep. Interesting. Oh, thank God, I forgot about the Moody Dwarf, but they found everything they needed. That's good. I know, right? Dual-wielding crossbow. How do you reload? So I guess my offensive missions will now be accommodated by 200 War Black Mambas. Very nice. It's good. Per squad for the ammo. Good, 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 good. Well, maybe, Manaway. I'm hoping so. Oh, you've got it. You've got it. Everyone's got their crossbows. They're all sorted. Good. Okay, not everyone's got ammo, but I'm not super worried at the moment. Supplies. Okay. So maybe I should make some quivers. It looks like they've all got quivers. They haven't all got ammo. They don't all have backpacks. They don't all have flasks. But that's fine, I'm sure. Maybe I should be making more green glass bottles. Or vials, as they're known. Okay, that's good. That's good. So they're not training yet, but I've got them set up. Where are they? Manaway, where are you? No specific meditating on Earth. Oh, I see. On the subject of Earth, not just meditating on the planet. Gilbert, what are you doing? Storing item in stockpile. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be training. Unmet need, martial training. Well, funnily enough, that is what I asked you to do. Stodia muth irdusim, the planter, has created Shig-O-Susir, a native gold earring. She offers it to the cavernous creation. Very nice. Thank you very much for your earring. Not sure we need it, but regardless, thank you all. Second or third of obsidian and nobody's training. Does anybody know what I've done wrong here? We've got the unit. They're assigned crossbows. They've been assigned ammo. They've been given floating, just doing a little bit of yogic levitation. Ooh, here's a thought. The ammo is not actually in the... Right, I'm going to get rid of this barracks. Bosh. I'm going to take this barracks and I'm going to extend it to cover all this. There we go. Now what do you do it? Because the bolts are now inside the barracks. What about up here? We got any more bolts over here? Yes, I'll take those down to the barracks, please. Thank you very much. There we go. Anybody going to come and train? That's all I want. A little bit of training. Let's have a look. What's going on here? Their order is to train. Ah, sleep in barracks at need. Is that right? Is that what I needed to do? Or maybe not. They still don't seem to be training rather than trading. Keep looking. Done wrong. Train. At least 10 of them train. And they all say no orders. What if I tell them all to stand here? What happens then? Will they do it? It says they've been given the station order, but it said they've been given the train order, so... No, I don't see why they're doing it. He's there. At least one of them will turn up, stationed when said to, but the rest of them haven't turned up. What's going on? I set them to train instead. And now, what are you up to? Let me follow this guy. Gone to pick up equipment. What equipment? I'm looking at all the others going the other way, though. Hang on a minute. Soldier, no activity. No activity. Are the targets not in there? No, they're in there. I managed once that they used the training dummy, but I missed what I did, and after that they didn't do it again. I could have sworn this was a fixed thing. I must be wrong. Maybe they can't shoot over this... No, it's daft, the idea that they can't shoot over a gap. Horse shit. What are you doing? Soldier, no activity. Soldier, no activity. You should be training. Unmet need, wander. Well, you do seem to be wandering around aimlessly now, so I don't know how you can claim that's some sort of unmet need. You're supposed to be training. What's the deal? Why do you keep coming up here? Soldier, no activity. Soldier, no activity. Cancel the special orders. What do they do? Oh! Oh! Friendship is forever. Okay. What are you doing? Are you training or what? That was the plan. No? What are they missing? Maybe I need to... Alright, I'm going to try something else. I am going to build... Fuck's sake. Military. Archery target. Let's try putting some there. And we'll make them out of andesite blocks. There we go. Don't know if this is the problem, but we'll give it a go. Let's make it high priority. There we go. There we go. Masterpiece, pigtail dresses, sheep wool things. Okay. Alright, the clothing's all being done. That's fine. Don't need to worry about those notifications. They're putting their weapons down and picking them back up again. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Off to socialise because it's training time, and why wouldn't you socialise during training time? Do I have a burrow that's activated? No. What's gifts? Oh, I see. They're going down there because they want to build these things. There you go. Right, now maybe that will work. Maybe these are unreachable somehow, and that was why they weren't training. It's a theory, at least. So once those are in, we'll see if that works out. I hope it does. I don't see anyone knocking around with their crossbow at the moment. A game theory, indeed. Literally. Literally a game theory. Are you gonna... No, they're all just running off. I'm gonna click the training button. Come on, guys, do some training. Right here. In this place. The training. It's so annoying that they don't do it. Why? Fire opal bolts. Well, we'll see. Are you even in this squad? I bet you are now, aren't you? Let's have a little look. You are? Oh my goodness. Oh, you were the guy with the double crossbows. Well, they said they literally did. They've look, martial training, unmet need. I'm literally saying, go train with a crossbow. And he's like, no, I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to go and have a sleep in the crossbow pile. So what gives? Why you no do what I say? Hmm? That's weird. So I remember in olden times it was assigned by the target, right? You went to the target, that let you assign the room. Well, I tried it with 1 and I tried it with 10. The setting is so if we go here to the schedule, view the monthly schedule, come down to the bottom here, Obsidian. So you go to edit. It was 10, but I had it set to 1, and the guy just stood there doing nothing. So we've got the whole squad. Actually, if I get rid of that, okay, and then we click everybody. Make them all train individually. Done editing. Let's try that. Let's see if that works with anything. Maybe this will make them train. Although I think we're going to lose the month in a second anyway. No special orders. Routine. Staggered training. What about the barracks? Is there any training going on there at the moment? No, because that's next month, but whatever. The boots are slowly being pulled out of the workshops, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs we have. So we need 3 more pairs and we're good. Mine tend to train in the off-seasons, oddly enough. Oh, okay. We have seen 1 or 2 of those gem-studded walls, but I haven't dug any of them yet. I've left them alone. If I actively tell them to do it, they won't. Oh, I see. So we could build ourselves a nice little enemy run. Can you click... Okay, let's see if we can do that then. Let's do an attack order. I'm going to come up to the surface. And I am going to say, I want you to attack. Let's find something. It's sparse on the old wildlife out here. I don't think we can even attack our livestock, can we? That's a friendly giant crow. Huh. Oh, they've actually started constructing... What's this? A sparrow. Alright. Attack the sparrow. They can't attack the sparrow. Cancel. Okay, there's nothing to attack yet, but we'll work on this. Good point. Good point. Also, a good opportunity to go through and train anything that can be trained. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh, not much. Okay, other. What do we got? Troglodytes, deers, and turkey hens. Where's this one? Where is it? Does anybody see the deer? There it is. It's in the tree. Interesting. Let's go shoot the deer out of the tree. Confirm. Unpaused. Let's watch the deer as it sits in the tree, unable to do pretty much anything. This is where all of our guys just drown in the river. Do 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 do. Anyone coming out the gate yet? They might come out here as well, actually, thinking about it. I don't see any crossbow-bearing dwarves. Interesting. Yeah, it's only a little brook. They can just walk across it. As long as they don't do it in this little bit here, apparently, because that kills traders, but whatever. I don't think they're doing this. But, well, that one just picked up. Maybe they don't have quivers. Maybe they need the quivers and backpacks. Because that is... Oh, Manaway was a fucking woodcutter anyway, so that's why they weren't picking up the thing as reliably. That's the wrong one. That's it. Oh, shit, speaking of woodcutters, we didn't build our bloody road, did we? Bum. Here we go. Control H, just dump all that there. And let's build some paved road there. Good. Nice. Nice. Lovely. Not aluminium bars, good God. Oh, the bridge worked though. Look, they built the bridge and it stayed. And then we've got the slope here that they can get the thing down. So there's no way they can complain about not being able to get access to this side of the map. Oh my God, I've only got 3 minutes until it's school run time. I haven't even got socks on. This is madness. Right up to the wire. Have they killed the deer yet? I don't think they have. I also don't think they're even going down there. I bet they can't reach it. That'll be why. No, not saving now. Not right at the end of the stream. Bugger it. While it's saving, I'll take a moment to see if there's anyone I can raid after the stream. Who have we got going? Let's have a look at my follow list first. Anyone on my follow list playing Dwarf Fortress? Oh, there's enough people on my follow list currently streaming that I have to expand the list. Well, Haz is playing Project Zomboid. Nobody else is playing Dwarf Fortress in the list, though. Let's have a look at the category, though. There might be somebody else. DF? Where are we? There we go. There's 32 people watching right now, and good, there's 11 people not watching me. It's Acrylic Beginner Variety Gamer. Let me just open this up, and in a minute, we will raid them. But let me just finish this first. So are you going to kill this deer or not? Let's order them to stand there, then. If you could all just go there with your gear, and then I'll give you the kill order. They should be able to get here, honestly. Maybe I should build a road coming up this way. It's tricky. Are they even going to go down here? I don't think they are. I'm going to be forced to head off without testing my military. All right, we're going to cancel that order so we're not confused about what's going on at the end of beginning of next session, rather. Sorry. And then we'll just have to hope that at some point they decide it's worth their time to come here and train. Because I'm not seeing much of that. What's this? A thief? Really? Do I care? Not really. No. Oh, what's happening here? They're dropping off. They're dropping off their crossbows. Fair enough. Better than just dropping them nowhere, I suppose. Actually, that is quite cool that they're putting them in the right spot and grabbing the other stuff as well. Apparently, oh, nice. Well. We did get this finished. The drop pit's done. Are they using the fishing pond? Oh shit! Yeah, they want fish, don't they? For the next. Oh, is this guy fishing? He is. Okay. Did he get anything though? That's the question. There he is. Let's just quickly look inside his brain. Hard work is the true sign of character. Sorry. I don't know them. Someone called Acrylic, but we'll see. Right. Let's let him continue with that. They are fishing down here at least. That's the main thing. Oh, and I see that we've got no fish, so maybe that's not the greatest option. Oh. Someone got mangled. Spattered with eel vomit. Nice. Just what you want, really, isn't it? Eel vomit. Yum. Okay. Well, not much is happening here. The boots aren't coming out of the... Oh, they are. Look, there's loads here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4, 5, 6. Okay. We might be able to do the assigning of the boots next time, which leaves only the weapons. That's good. That is very, very good. Right. Time to save. And also, time to set up the raid. Let me just go to their channel and copy their name. Control-C. Go to my thing, and we will raid. /raid. Paste the name. That's a B, not a V. There we go. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for watching. Let's do it big. Hello. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure streaming for you, and hopefully you've enjoyed it as well, and I'll see you next time, which should be tomorrow, sometime before midday UK time. So, yeah. See you later. Bye. There we go. All good.
I don't think it's the soil type that's doing it. Scoundrel M.